I was going to say then.
I have something to do with
stop yelling the C word.
No, it had something to do with I got a call from because I'm still on like I'm still on a family plan with my parents.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
So they assume
that you are.
I am my parents.
Yes,
so
yes.
I got a call from the Nebraska Republican Party reminding me to vote because there were a lot of very important and close races in Douglas County. And I said, yep, totally plan to vote. You don't have to call anymore.
I like that, but you should have wasted their time more. You should have drug it out. Be like, can you tell me more about the candidates?
What? There's an election. Perhaps you should tell me of it.
Can you give me a detailed description physically of all of them?
Yeah.
How many moles do they have?
And where do they spend most of their time?
You know what? If you're not comfortable with that, you sound white as hell. Would you feel comfortable if you saw them walking toward you in the street? No? Okay, I'll vote for that guy.
Would you, A, continue walking, B, go to the other side of the street
and
or
continue
C,
walking?
Call the police.
Full Karen at the end there. Wow.
911 on your phone as you pass by. Would
I
you show it to them?
I still sound like crap from Monday. I can tell.
Your voice got
You're a little raw.
Little raw.
Yeah.
Get it? Because it was raw.
I didn't get it.
But yeah, Omaha's got a mayoral election going on.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
I generally don't like mayoral alone. Add it with some like gochujang or black pepper.
I like it.
There we go.
I like mustard and horseradish better.
It's a vehicle.
I like ketchup.
Megan, what do you like? What condiments do you like?
What do you mix with your mayo to make your fry sauce?
Garlic.
Ooh.
A lot of garlic, yeah.
Then you make it an aioli. Wow.
You
There
bake
go.
it first, or you just dice it?
I like areolas.
I don't do it on my own very often. I think why it's on my mind is there's whatever restaurant or place, I can't remember the name of it, or place the De Leon's on 48th Street.
Yeah.
I had their beef kebab platter yesterday, and it came with an aioli with garlic, because that's common there, and it was fucking delicious.
Came with garlic aioli on a trash can lid. Great.
That's the way to do
It was so good.
Where were you at?
I can't remember what it's called. Something shawarma. I think it's just Chef Shawarma, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see. I sent it to Tim because I made him go pick it up.
Chef Shawarma is a
Chef
place.
Shawarma.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's called Fat People Love This. Let's go. I'm in.
We got a fat guy in the kitchen. It's good food.
My buddy Matt, actually I'm going to pull this up before we start. It's really funny. But he pulled up, I'll do it later, fuck it. But he pulled up We the People, and it's all just about making us fat and lazy. It was funny. I said, listen, you have to eat it was like you have to eat a cheeseburger every day, and you have to drink 6 Coca-Colas or Pepsi-Colas, depending on who's in favor.
Pepsi's dropped to number 3 in the cola wars. They just got surpassed by Sprite.
Sprite is not a cola.
Oh my God.
Sprite's better than all of them.
Thank you, Admiral.
Okay, let's get a count in. I'm going to, you, that
In
one.
5, 4, 3.
Not Megan.
2, 1, go.
Thanks, I was waiting for the last couple. I don't know why I stopped counting. Hey, everybody, welcome back. It's another Wednesday.
So unprofessional, Chad, to stop like that.
I was wondering how many weeks I had to go before I could do that one. It's another Wednesday. That means the library. This is episode 13. Outside the page.
Lucky number 13.
Outside the page.
Wonder what that means.
Out.
So
It means I renamed the episode after Laura said she wouldn't be here.
We miss you, Laura.
Miss you, Laura.
We miss you.
Apparently they don't.
I was going to ask who Laura is.
Yeah, that's fair. What happened last week, gang?
let's see.
Where do we start?
You started on a boat. No, you started on a beach.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So
there
with
was,
Mustafa in the cave.
yeah, I mean, there was a lot of talking about what we should do and what we shouldn't do.
There was an awful lot of talking
that,
about
like
that.
a bunch of it.
Yeah. We decided, fuck it, we're going to go look at the vision that Val saw from the NPC.
Yeah.
And we were going to go walk the island, whatever that means. Mustafa apparently knew which island we needed to walk.
I was going to do pinkies, but I guess we're just throwing them back there, Bing.
I didn't know there were rules
thought
to
we
drink
didn't
in here.
Salute, everybody.
Hold on, wait. I don't have anything.
Holy shit, I got some like right there.
But it's yellow.
Well,
Literally right behind your
God,
computer.
well, now I already did mine. I guess we're all gonna have to do it over.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll get super drunk early while I'm also not medicated.
So
Alright,
we trekked
pinkies.
through the jungle.
Oh shit! Hold on.
All right.
Keep
I'll
going.
order
Wait,
my
here we go.
non-alcoholic
I'm going to
beer.
turn them all down, and you just keep trucking through, buddy.
We trekked through the jungle.
I don't have anything.
Vilmora had a discussion with Omari, and I don't remember what was said in it. Do you?
I would, but my mic's off.
No, I brought you back up. You're saying relevant things.
Yes. So Amari found a
bourbon,
random
too.
note on her pillow about coming to this library, which is why she was here. She seemed to instantly know that we all suspect she's related to Ozzy. And
You're not
doesn't
the
have
stealthiest when you talk to each other about it.
any totally. I kind of forget she's there. And really she didn't have much else. She had a field research for professorship. She had to go out and do something. So she's like, hey, this seems like something to do. But doesn't really know or really had any great info otherwise.
Pinkies.
She did a little bit of research on the place ahead of time, so she knew it actually was real.
But we kept
she
going.
Yeah, she didn't have a lot to tell you.
We kept going though, and we eventually reached the pirate outpost, which Mustafa remembered he was captured there.
Mm-hmm.
He woke up captured there, broke loose and stole a horse to escape, and he blew something up.
Yeah.
I didn't really think about that he blew something up until just now, though.
What do you mean?
Did you say that? Am I remembering that correctly? That
I
said
remember
he-
that being said.
Okay. We should be real careful with buildings.
What are you talking about? How are you going to blow anything up?
That was out of character.
It's not like something's going to randomly blow up because it's a narrative event.
Great. So we came up with the brilliant plan of we would use some of Fixer's explosives to lure them out into the jungle where we would ambush them subtly and sneakily.
The plan worked great.
And we set the explosion off, and Mustafa charged at the gate. So Aglok realized he does not know how to drive a boat by himself. Ran up there to support him because it seems like a bad idea to let him die. Everyone else did other stuff. Vel killed a guy.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
I mean,
like,
he killed himself.
well, I mean,
I think
Yeah,
you get the point.
Well, yeah, well, you fucking did horrible things to him, and he chose the other.
You, Courtney, loved the fuck out of that.
Oh, jeez.
yeah.
All
I
right.
climbed the wall, and I'm on that little.
You are sneaking on the.
Yeah, and I watched the guy run and jump off of the cliff in the back, and there's something else was coming. I know that.
Yep.
Whew.
That's a horse down there. If anyone's curious,
Yeah.
a horse.
The one horse.
Horse.
Which I remember last week.
Dibs!
I remember last week. There's
a lot of
there's
talk
one
about it.
horse.
You
I
haven't seen
looked
it
back
yet.
directly at you, and you went.
Because I've been making such a big deal about we're gonna go get these horses and then we're gonna move a lot faster.
Yeah, but he found a horse and rode away on a horse. So
Oh my god, my character really blends in for my color blindness eyes.
There's a
I'm gonna zoom in.
I got it on Founder. You're good.
All right.
There's an owl bear.
Whiskey time for Hesh.
Owl bear.
There is an owl bear in the cage. You can
Cage.
just barely see at the top there.
Yeah, he's
Yep,
like right
there.
there.
He is. Unknown how sexy he is, or she, they, whatever.
Does not
Exactly.
seem to be in a sexy pose yet.
Yeah.
All
And if you
right.
don't know what that's about, watch more of this show.
You can hang out for a little while, wait for trivia. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out.
You know, we really have avoided trivia for a little bit. That's,
Well, we got kind of trivia crazy the past couple of years. So. Also, the groups are getting so big, it doesn't matter if 2 people leave.
Yeah. If you got 6 people, you can play without 2.
Okay, we're already in. We're at the top. Beautiful, incredible, Mustafa. The door is not open.
Correct.
How do you make the door open? Come and fight me! Fight me!
I will climb.
Are we in initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. Check.
Then when it's my turn,
O'Reilly's just holding for now.
Yeah.
He's in a tree with one leg. So
Fucking tree, dude.
I rolled pretty high, I think. If I remember correctly, on my stealth. I'm pretty sure.
I believe you did, yeah.
Can we look at that?
Although you were at the bottom of the initiative.
Oh yeah,
MC.
I'm way the fuck down there. Got my athletics check.
Okay. Sorry.
Another athletics check.
I realized I should be doing their turns, not on here. Okay. The gate opens,
back.
finally. Oh, how do I unlock that? There you go. Unlock that.
Yay, we can see now.
It's hard for them to open it.
Because technically, Mustafa had a hell turn. He. Oh!
did he just run in there?
Yes. Of course he did. Well, no, my answer to you would be, ah! As I follow him in there.
Well, it is Mog's turn.
Right. On my turn.
Oh,
I may be raging, but I'm polite. I'll wait.
Shit, we gotta save him. God damn it, Leroy.
No one will say he's not stupid.
I didn't know.
All right. You moving? Or you
Yeah. Let me.
Hesh did hide. Oh, we already
We hydrated and then
we
some.
covered that.
What's up, Lincoln? You want an M&M?
We had our second food therapy today.
Want an M&M?
What does that entail?
Yeah, what is food therapy?
Helping with narrow eating habits.
Oh.
Okay.
Did you try some
Learning
cool
to
stuff?
like new stuff.
Did you try some asparagus?
He put some. It was grapes. He put some grapes in his mouth.
Grapes are
Does he
delicious.
do peppers?
Although we do like spicy.
Yeah, it's like I don't think we've given peppers.
Well,
boy.
I dropped one of those bell peppers I was cutting, so I washed it off and then I ate it, so you guys wouldn't have to. But it was really good.
I think he's had some bell peppers that we have in like our tissue paper box.
You ready to go bed?
Or at least, you know, take a small bite and be like, Mommy.
Yeah, I'm done.
Good night, bud.
Good night, Lincoln.
Good job, dude. Okay.
All right. I
You
move.
can see some peoples.
Yes, I move forward.
Uh-huh.
I may not be very strong, but I'm slow.
Do all the support spells on Mustafa. You won't regret that. Give him haste. Give him shield. Give him everything.
Heroism. Oh, actually, I have heroism on me, right?
You do.
Not for me, but yes.
Vilmora did.
Belmora, you cast heroism on Og last week, yes? Okay, thank you.
A reminder, anybody within 15 feet of me, add 1 to your attack roll.
Yep.
How do I?
I'm not.
I should figure out how to add that aura permanently.
Are we supposed to be controlling our characters? I should probably log in.
Patrick might be able to do that from his page.
Well, I should be able to do it as well.
Yeah, if I take the time to learn the controls for the finger things.
No, it's not on there
Oh.
because yours is one of the ones that didn't load properly.
Oh.
There's a way to add an aura. I'll figure it out. Okay, what are you doing, Mog?
Trying to figure out the range on this. Am I within 30 feet of a pirate? That I can see.
Nope, 40. And 60.
Very well. In that case, I will simply move to behind the meat shields and adopt channeler stance.
Okay. Great job, Stanson.
I start muttering to myself as the eyes roll back and I do weird Undertaker shit.
You sound like you're describing my sex life. All right.
Quinlan. Quinlan. Mog's doing weird shit behind me, isn't he?
Oi, 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 my wow. The gang may the gang beating of Mustafa recall commence.
Well, the good thing is he definitely won't learn anything from this.
Oh no! Especially if he dies.
And the thing is, I mean, no, this is his story. He'll be fine.
If he dies, he actually
He'll just like respawn.
loses all of that information.
Be fine.
Also, his boat probably goes to wherever he respawns at.
That's a good point.
That guy misses. That's good. Okay. Omari's turn. She was helping. O'Reilly would yell at her to go help. And I'm okay.
So 1 minute later, after she gets down from the tree,
She wasn't in the tree. She helped him in the tree.
I see.
She's as bad a useful in combat as you would assume her to be.
Are they swinging at Mustafa? By the
Oh
way?
yeah. They're beating his ass.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's hit him yet, but well, let's see. Oh no, one of them has. That has ended. That has ended. Ha-ha! You hogs! Oh shit!
What a hero.
There's such a thing as called a dumb tank. Okay.
Yeah, it's what I'm playing.
No, you're a tank that metagames constantly.
I try not to.
Try harder.
Well, fuck off.
You have to let go. It's so much fun being dumb.
Okay, so that's a hit and a crit. I wonder what happens if he dies.
I'm glad Mike's having fun.
Playing with himself. Yeah.
I've only ever had fun playing with myself. Thank you very much. Oglock,
That's me.
your turn.
I go and run forward.
Considering there's like 30 people in this, I think I'm getting through this pretty fun.
I have 8 squares of movement when I'm raging, so
Yep.
yeah, I make it there. And then I'm going to use swipe, I believe it's called.
I would just like to say to Valmora or Mog or I don't think anybody else. But this is a great fireball situation for so many purposes. Just right here,
Have a mind a fireball.
huh?
I don't have a fireball.
There is. I thought there was
you
a
could have
version
mindable.
of, like it's not like a mind ball, but it does an AOE mental damage.
I think we relabel it to mindball.
Okay. I have a +1 from heroism, not from Quinlan. No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who are you tagging?
I'm attacking both of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll. Screw it. Use my advantage right away.
Okay.
I'm a barbarian. Reckless assault. Hey, I got one better. Cool. 25.
Yeah, it hits.
Cool. 24 hit too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying for crits. So this hits both of them.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
19 damage.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Pretty shit roll. A 4 and a 1.
Great job.
Yep, I'm done.
Velmora.
Amazing. Can I get to where I would still have 2 actions, but hit all of them with either a 30-foot or 60-foot cone? Please?
Let's test. Whoop. That's not what we wanted to do.
I'm gonna be in the cone.
30. Let's go. Come on. Do the thing. There we go. And then we get a cone. You go like this.
Amazing. Cool. I
You
cast.
hit that horse too. Do you want to do that?
No, of course
No,
not.
the horse is my friend and ally. Why would I hit
Absolutely
that?
not.
We'll say it doesn't hit the horse.
Amazing. I am going to cast Shatter Mind.
Yay! Shatter all their minds. Shatter all their minds.
So it does specify that it does damage to all enemies in
Oh.
the area.
I was kind of hoping it would hit me. Like,
No.
honestly.
Yeah, there's
but-
not much there to shatter.
I was kind of hoping there was an intelligence
I need to
threshold
ask.
that must be met before it could do damage.
You and Regal have had a spicy relationship since you've met. Is he under this umbrella or no?
Keeps blacking out.
Can I
You're really thinking about
can I do like what's my control level on this? Like, can I make it hurt a little?
Well, if it says only enemies, basically you get to pick.
He's
So even if it
not-
did hit the horse, you wouldn't hit the horse.
But he's like a frenemy.
Yeah, but Velmora seems like somebody who would fuck up a frenemy once in a while.
Blood. Yeah. Fuck
Okay.
it.
Yep. Let's do it.
Alrighty. It will be
I like
a
swimming.
basic will save, and my DC is 26.
26. Basic will save. I'm just gonna roll 1 for all the pirates because I'm not rolling for all those fuckers.
Unless they pass, then I want you to roll for all of them.
There's a 13.
No.
Is that a critical failure?
Yeah, 'cause that's
Yes, it
less
is.
than, yep.
And then will save for Mustafa. 30.
He's good.
He's halved.
So with a crit, if it doesn't say it does anything specific besides they'll be stupefied 2 after this, does any extra damage happen?
Doubles. Yeah.
It doubles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Does it say basic save?
Give me just a moment to get this, and then I'll go back to look at it.
What's it? Shatter Mind, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a basic will save.
Yeah, so it will double.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
you know what would be a great spell?
That will be
Morgan, get on it. Shatter pelvic floor.
that'll be 44 mental
back
damage,
out.
and they're stupefied 2.
How much damage?
44.
44 damage and they're stupefied.
Common cause of death.
22 damage to Mustafa. And is he stupefied at all?
Wait,
Yeah.
he took half, didn't he?
Yeah, that was half.
No, they should take double and he should take half.
It was
so-
44.
Yes. That was the double. It was 22.
Right,
Oh, so he needs to take 11.
right.
So I need to give him back 11.
Well, those 2 are dead. I'm going to take credit for that because I don't understand psychics.
No, they just by you and they just die.
Oh, wow.
You hit them, and then a second later they fell over, and you're like, ooh.
Oh, my God. I'm finally learning.
There is no
Oh my god, that's gonna be my new thing, is just to like pump him up by like from a distance,
Yeah, that's what you
mentally
need to
injuring.
do. A young man with big muscles. Give him a bigger ego. Do
I love
that.
it. I love it. Absolutely.
Yep.
I've spent years
In fact,
developing.
I will,
a delayed version
for a
of the
free
mega attack.
action, yell, "Way to get him!"
This is pick me behavior, and I don't appreciate it. All right, Patrick does. Quinlan, little baby Quinlan, 6 pound 8 ounce
Come on.
with full plate armor, baby Quinlan.
Okay, I've successfully figured out how to open my character. I'm trying to remember what we did last time that I was able to.
29 minutes and he got it.
Don't be mean.
Hit the full
Don't be mean to
I
Patrick.
tried that.
He's the only reason we're doing a
What's that?
summer campaign right now.
Double tap didn't do it?
Patrick very nicely purchased
Hold and drag?
that campaign we're doing that Morgan's running over the summer.
Oh, nice.
Very nice of him.
It was very nice of him
So,
to
Mike, would
purchase
you move
that.
me right next to Mustafa?
Ah.
Thank you.
Mustafa, you fafa, you sata,
Is it still not working?
I've got to look, and maybe with the update, the plugin didn't work.
Oh, maybe.
Mm.
Can you is there a right click function on it? Because then it has arrows along the outside.
I will look up the instructions, so I don't want to slow down the game.
I'm sorry, I was mean to you, Patrick. In my defense, I thought it was funny.
Hesh
And I'm
gave,
going to do it again.
Hesh gave you glowing hearts, Patrick.
Aww.
But no hero point.
But no hero point.
I think it's still on a timer. Oh wait, no one's given hero points yet.
Yeah.
No one needs it. No one needs hero points. All of you
Okay.
need to shut up.
To the north of me, double slice.
Double slice. Slice and dice.
Slice.
Just the one guy.
Just the one guy. 25.
Hits.
Okay,
You
and
might be able to kill him with one slice.
Probably.
and nat 20.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
that'll,
assume that's a critical.
that'll do it. That'll do it.
Uh,
I don't know if you need to roll here, but you go ahead and see where how big the number is. Oh, Hesh gave you a hero point anyway.
36
Exactly.
plus
Plus?
15.
Okay. So yeah, you're going ahead and let's play this out.
Like all the way down.
Shh. Him.
No, I mean it's just simple hack and slash on this dude as I cleave him in twain and turn on to the person to the north of Mustafa then for a follow-up strike.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, so fighter, I went brr.
32 to hit
Yeah, that's a crit.
for crit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think? Okay,
Yeah,
damage
I'm
then
certain.
is 22.
Okay, how do you do that one?
Holy shit, you rolled that high with the third attack penalty?
Second.
Second.
Oh,
Because
shit.
the double slice is only
he's a fighter.
uses his first.
And he's got a
Oh,
plus
nice.
one for
That's what fighters do. They wander in and they murder 7 people, and they go, "Man, I wish I
and
could
you're
use
using an agile
cantrips."
weapon, right? So you only have a -3 to your basically to your second attack.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah.
Meanwhile, Mog's not getting a second turn.
So after the swinging, flailing, twisting, spinning, then it's just a straight stab right into the heart.
You're shocked at. Here's what you're learning. You're all shocked at how many blood and guts are popping out of the things that were supposed to be poorly written. Now, it doesn't make sense. If you know anatomy at all, it doesn't make sense to think. It's like slashing open a blood pinata. But
And I want to point out, even though they're dead, they're flat-footed, both of them.
Good.
I did not realize we were playing Duke Nukem.
Yeah. No, that just means they won't be allowed into the army.
Yeah.
All right. Remaquin.
Wow.
I like watch everybody just like immediately kill everybody else. What?
There's a guy. There's one guy right here. There's one guy right here.
Fine.
Is your new arch nemesis.
Oh, I know. So I just whip out my pistol and I kill that dude. Here we go. I'm ready.
And I kill him.
I got one. I need to get one here.
Nope, I don't.
You want to go? What'd you roll? What?
Use your arrow point.
So describe that as you pull it out and it accidentally fires.
It does. I'm like, come on, you got. Whoa!
Some birds take off nearby.
Mike,
Man.
can that bullet open the owlbear cage?
Yeah. Okay, that's perfect. That bullet opens the owlbear cage.
No,
Excellent.
don't help
You
us.
wanted me to not think.
Please do.
That's excellent.
Oh, sorry. Reload.
My bad.
So they're all busy. I'm only going to give you the option to roll perception to see what you just did.
I just love
I look around.
Just shooting me out
Oh,
there
fuck,
free.
shit. God, fuck. 24 perception.
I'm gonna break.
Reload.
You see the lock pop fall off with like a bullet hole in it, and then the thing sort of just falls open.
Fuck. The owlbears escaped!
Escaped.
It's still snoozing.
It's coming right at us! And with my reload, I use my final action to take another shot.
Oh God, it's good to laugh.
This time, oh, it's 20 at that dude. I probably missed him because that's fucking bullshit. I mean, owlbear
20 to hit.
to hit.
Misses. Totally misses. That is a classic Chad turn.
It is.
All right.
What would you say you do here? I'm kidding.
I provide comic relief. Yeah, something like that. You know.
Yep.
Mustafa moves around here. Ha ha!
Oh, we can't see him.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
He moved around over here. And then he takes a mighty swing.
At the horse.
Oh God, I hope this misses. No, it hit. So after all of you have done all the work, he dodges around real quick and slices that one guy that's still standing there, and he falls over. Ha ha! You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
We shall take this for that.
There's the dude still over there. He's just still sitting in his bunk, just hanging out, trying to get his shoes on, putting his contacts in.
O'Reilly's going to
Just
climb
get
down
glasses.
from the tree. This guy, because they don't have a full sentience. Oh!
Oh boy.
There you go. And I'm going to say Quinlan. Okay?
No.
Quinlan. He swings once, mightily, for 27.
Yep.
Hey! That's right.
Just
There's
barely.
Points on the board! 12 slashing damage.
Ow!
Slash. Slashy slash.
They're on the board. They're on the board.
Yep, they sure are.
Mog. Second turn.
Has anyone actually taken damage?
Mustafa.
Mustafa.
Like
Thanks.
major damage.
Thanks to
Yeah.
Vel.
Mostly just fell. Okay.
Yeah, he gets stabbed a couple times.
Yeah, but he deserves it.
All right. Well, in that case, I will first I would use Harrow Casting.
Okay. What is Harrow casting?
So I realized as I was reading this that the card I drew at the start of the day only adds benefits to this, but each time I can use a single action to draw a card from my deck to see how it powers up my spell. So that whole silent casting thing, I actually have to use a turn to have that go off.
Okay.
So we're
So
going.
you don't need it to be silent.
I do not need it to be silent. It would actually, but if I do get the same suit crown, then it gets additional bonuses. I did not roll crown. I rolled shield, which is actually helpful because shield is healing.
Anybody else following this mini game? Because
Oh,
I think it was in one of the Final Fantasies.
I can barely run.
it feels like he's
my
got a
own
slot
character,
machine
so-
next to him.
yep. I do.
Crowns.
I cast.
Crown.
I cast slot. Yes.
Okay, you can't just say that. You can't just say that.
All right. Well, that's stupid. Actually, it heals me, which is unnecessary.
Great.
Okay. This is a bad build I've created.
No, you're doing fine.
Biggies.
Shialude.
Something in here first.
Everybody. Waiting for Michael.
Hold.
Hold for Michael.
Hold.
I only said to
Do it again.
Good job.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see if this all functions correctly. I target Mustafa.
If Phil ever complains about any of your turn length again, feel free to hit him.
You're doing fine. Just concentrate.
You want to give him a
You're
back
doing
rub.
good.
He
You're
might
doing
get
good.
back. He's stressed out.
You're doing good. Count the buffs on his
Conversion is okay.
We all have these turns.
Animus are kind of complicated, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
They do have a lot of shit going on.
I know. I tried to read his character stuff once, and I went, no.
I'm not gonna do
I
that.
think adding Harrow casting onto Animus is giving yourself a big fucking headache. I would put Harrow casting on something like
No,
a
he's
sorcerer.
fine. Leave him alone.
I
All right. It
don't know what that is.
should heal for 14, but I think it heals for more than that because it doesn't appear to have.
Well, you're full
So my
health.
plan is to sacrifice
It heals
the
him.
horse to the album.
So I'm just
there
saying
it is.
what happens
Yeah.
when I cast the heal spell.
Oh,
No,
The card I
she
drew
never paid
makes
attention
me
to me
healing
anyway.
someone also
But-
heal me.
Well, you
okay.
use the first level one,
Just
so
my
no,
plan
that's
to
the right
take care of
amount.
the album.
Right, but there should be a bonus healing from the channeler stance.
And what was the? Do you remember what the dice roll was, or can you see what it was?
Especially if the horse is
Um,
fed.
Yeah,
it
you
only
click
adds
on the
8,
thing.
which is normal for the upcast of the spell.
Old fed, they're a little
Okay.
fatty.
So what does it give him? 15, 16?
Grass-fed horse. Thank you.
It's only equal to the spell's rank, so it's 15. So heal him for 15.
15 healing to Regal.
Yes.
Cool.
Sorry. Done.
No, you're fine. Great job. Great job.
You're
You have the most complicated character. We'll get there.
You're keeping our liability alive.
Hey, let's join National Geographic over here
Oh yeah, I thought we were almost
Did
done
I
with
say
this
that?
fight.
because
What does an owlbear even say?
What does an owlbear eat? Do they eat horse?
well,
what they
it's
say.
definitely probably in this pen back here.
Oh, yeah,
Gonna
let's go
break down
eat
and just
them,
start
eat some
eating
pork.
everything
Those
in
poor
there.
Oh, okay.
pigs.
It's okay.
I feel bad
So I-
about that.
So I don't
Shout
have to
out.
sacrifice the horse.
By the way, this was always going to happen. That guy you shot at was going to run it before that happened. Was going to run over and open it, and then he was going to go over and eat the pigs. Because you put a bear, you put a fucking owl bear in a cage next to a bunch of pigs. It sits there all day and goes, "I'm gonna eat those fucking pigs."
Oh yeah, I mean, at some point he's like picking which one he's going to eat first,
Yeah.
and then which one he's going to eat second. And every day it might change depending on what the pigs were eating.
Can you go back to the pigs just real quick?
Yeah.
The one he's eating was the one that I noticed was just chilling that whole time.
Yeah.
He's just laying there relaxing this whole time. And now he's getting eaten.
Let's
Oh, but
let's
there's
avoid
piglets,
let's
so-
avoid some of the subtext of this. By the way, there's Mick Piglets in here.
It's nature.
Fucking nature's metal, man. Okay.
It's so delicate, they're not tough and
Oh god.
stringy yet. They're just like,
Argok.
I cast murder on this guy. I'm going to scream at him and intimidate him with a demoralize.
We could just leave it.
No, I'm not going after the owlbear.
Oh, okay.
No,
Going
there's
after
one
the
pirate
pirate left.
I see.
There's one. And you can see his name. He's very important. His name,
his name's Pirate.
Pirate.
Wasn't one of them named Morgan?
Was there?
That was
No.
the first one that died.
Of course, that's the good roll. So that's probably a crit. 35.
Damage?
No, to,
Oh yeah,
To
to,
hit.
yeah.
to
yeah.
demoralize.
Yeah, that's a crit. Yeah, you've done it. Good job.
So he's frightened too, as he's
Okay.
now shitting himself.
I'll put that on there.
Falls to his knees sobbing, shitting himself.
He gains just enough sentience to understand what fear is. Good, you've done that.
This was a good day.
Speak for yourself.
33.
33 is a crit.
Yep, I assumed. Come on, good rolls. Those are
Over.
pretty good. 56 damage.
Wow.
Not dead. But real close.
I kick him in the head, and he's like,
He goes all weak in the knees, and he leans into your chest like, oh.
and I'm having fun, so I want everyone else to have fun too. So I'm going to grab him and let someone else kill him.
All right, next up is Velmora.
Well, I got to roll, unless you just let me, I guess.
He's fucking. Yeah, it's gonna happen. What'd you roll?
24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I don't know what you want me to fucking do. Velmora, you're being offered an actual human sacrifice.
Oh, we don't know. We don't know about your dietary requirements, do we?
No, you don't. So I'm gonna try to cast needle darts, and I
at
am
Quinlan.
gonna roll.
Well, I'm in the way.
One. Then I'm gonna use a hero point and roll a 2 for an 18 to hit.
18 actually hits with the frightened too.
Yes. Yes.
And he's grappled, so he's off guard.
Yeah, and he's off
Dude.
guard, so he's 16.
Yeah.
Awesome. Then he takes 15 piercing damage and 4 persistent bleed damage.
Excellent job. How do you kill this man
Just
who was knocked unconscious?
This is my needle
And grappled.
darts, and so I pull them out of my hair and just right into his head.
So I'm just holding him up and like. Oh, nice. Just drop him.
You feel the pulse stop slowly.
This was fun.
I've often been confused at how little the women on the mainland eat. That was never a thing on Tafal.
What is this a reference to, Mog?
He's never seen Velmora.
I've never
eat.
seen Velmora eat.
Oh.
I watch as the owlbear runs around and goes to the pigs. Oh god. Oh, thank God.
We should just switch characters. I'm
God.
way
Thank
better
God,
at saying
Darcy.
those things.
You are an
No,
amuse-bouche.
I was trying to play that Og doesn't know what you're talking about.
You are absolutely an amuse-bouche for an owlbear.
Okay, everybody, don't worry. He's eating the pigs. It's all right. It's all good. Oh, I'm not good. I am not good at this. I am
You
not
just hear
good
squealing
at
and
I'm
crunching
gonna
from the
go
back.
saddle up the horse.
Crazy because poorly written. Already pre-saddled with saddlebags and all.
Yes, I am going to get on the horse and
You see that the go ahead and roll perception real quick.
damn it, if this horse isn't fucking real.
It's not
Yeah,
because
Mike.
it's in a book.
22.
It is real, and so is the saddlebags absolutely filled with treasure.
Dibs.
Well, they don't know.
Awesome. Yeah, I ain't saying
You just hear
shit.
from the. You just hear from. You all just hear from the stable. Dibs.
I would assume she's talking about the horse.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll offer Omari to ride with me.
Well, fantastic. Yes. I will.
Look, doesn't Mustafa need to ride it though? For the story?
No.
Okay.
The story goes on without him.
Kid. First off, Og, help me. Help!
Oh. I walk up to the tree, punch it, and catch him when he falls out of it.
Oh! There was a better way to do that.
I like my way.
He shuffles over. I believe you've lost the fucking plot again. We have to find that guy to bring him back.
And this will get me there faster.
Where are you riding to?
The other side of the island.
The lady said they think I was here.
Oh.
There.
We gotta look around. Yeah, we gotta look around, right?
We should probably do that
thought we
before he
had
finishes
further.
There's
his
like
meal.
it's supposed to be like in a basement or something.
Megan definitely thought we had further to go.
It's all right. Velmora's greed just took over.
I do not think the horse will be okay out here.
I will tie the horse back up. I will empty the saddlebags into my pockets.
Do you have a bag of holding? Because otherwise it ain't fitting in your fucking pockets.
Can
I'm sorry, what's it called in this? Pouch of gaping? What's it called?
That sounds disgusting.
Spacious pouch.
Spacious pouch.
That's not better.
They had to rename everything.
It's me and my spacious pouch.
You want to take a look at my spacious pouch?
I'm good, thanks though. I'm
Shut
good.
up. You would say yes.
Look at this happy gash.
Happy Dash! That's fun. That's festive.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So there's a basement over here, right? And I'm already headed over towards the tower.
Yeah,
I'll put a couple things in my
Remy
pocket
and I are
leave the
standing in
rest.
the doorway of the tower.
No one else is
You have moved over
concerned
there.
that the owlbear
What's
will
that?
eat the horse after it's done with the pigs.
What?
You have moved over there. I saw.
Yeah.
I guess we're moving on then.
I
All right.
am now. I'll bring the horse into this room with us.
And
I should note the horse is not a token. The horse will not move on the map. But the horse is in this room. You can all be in there if you want. It's a kitchen. Fully functional kitchen.
map's not up on the screen.
Yep. Throw it out there.
Keep blanking out.
Yeah, it keeps going to black. I don't know what that's about.
I'd like Quinn and Mog specifically to roll. The TV's blacking out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll go black
it's
and then come back
flickering.
on.
It's got to be the connection, man. I would like specifically Quinn and Mog to roll perception. Man, listen. Yeah.
26.
I hate how I roll badly on everything. I'm gonna hero point this just because it's frustrating. Wow, even worse. 21.
Okay, not you, but Quinn, specifically before you walk in. Okay?
Okay.
You see, there's no door on these buildings. It's a tropical island. Why would you put doors and windows on shit? You see, it catches out of the corner of your eye, these beds are flipped over as if barricading something.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Quinn, what's up?
Hey, everyone. This might not be where we need to be looking.
Oh, okay.
Take a look at this over here.
Quinn saw something, everybody.
Anybody? Okay, well, before any of that happened, you all ventured into this room. You see this fully stocked kitchen full of food and wine, rum,
Horse.
one horse now. And this set of stairs over here leading down.
I am suddenly wearing a green shirt and brown pants, and I am talking to the horse as if he is my best friend about how we should make sandwiches.
That is so fucking narrow. Anybody else?
Anyone. Does anyone know what he's talking about?
No.
Yeah, and I'm upset about it. So fucking narrow. Who is that for?
You.
Yourself?
You got it.
Yeah, but I didn't like it. It wasn't a good thing.
I think that's why he did
reject
it.
a gift.
It is why.
He didn't make it for me.
Just still doing it? Okay.
Oh.
It comes back.
Oh, so
It just flickered.
It hasn't flickered before.
I missed sourdough bread as I was cutting it.
Oh.
Cut my thumb instead.
All right. Okay, we're in the kitchen. What about it, Mike?
You see the stairs down.
Okay. I go over to this table. We can't see it, but this table to the one on the left.
Mm-hmm.
And I slide it over in front of the stairs so
Okay.
the horse won't go down the stairs.
Okay.
But we're
yes.
going down the stairs.
Well, Quinlan said we're gonna go look at something else.
Why?
You don't all have
I
to.
don't know.
I was not listening. It's a stone. It's a basement. We know a basement's where we need to head. Why would we not head directly there?
Because Quinlan noticed something of interest that we should investigate first.
Hurry
Do
up,
whatever you want.
Quinlan.
Belmore, do you want to go downstairs?
I'll move the table enough so people can get
It's
by.
not like we've never split the party before.
Excuse.
True. I will sneak down to try to see if I can hear what I think I would be hearing down in the basement.
Okay, roll stealth.
Are you drinking morphine?
You know, when she was drinking, I thought it was the stuff that you take when you have to make yourself
Put that
shit.
bottle up so anybody understands the reference. That dude.
Well, they actually walked.
Okay.
I have no
Directions
idea.
at all.
It is
I assume
a very
Mike doesn't
old
know
school.
either.
Is
I
that
just
one
thought
of
it
them
was
boot
funny.
shoes or something?
Okay.
It's kombucha. And I've had it the past 4 weeks here.
Really? Oh.
I do not understand.
Way to pay attention, Morgan.
Phil's in the way usually.
Fair.
He's got a real fat head too.
That's true.
You guys are fucking
I
dead.
didn't mean that as an insult.
But you brought it up, man. Okay.
Okay, I move the table so that the horse can't get down, but people can.
Okay.
And then, all right, Quinlan, let's go look at this building.
Right, but I want to be careful moving over there because there's another building right next to it that probably has open doors as well. So I'm just moving over this far to kind of see into both
the
rooms
same.
a little bit better.
Sneak over.
Omari, Mustafa, get in the fucking building so the owlbear doesn't eat you two.
Ah, I'm thinking of saddling the beast.
I sneak right over to the edge of this one. And
Can we have the keys to your boat?
Fine. I'll head inside.
I've been learning.
Oh, wine.
I have been learning about common slang terms lately, and I am now deeply concerned about which form of saddling you mean.
Okay. Your stealth.
Is that a new thing?
19.
19? Mm-hmm. Well, the heels don't help.
I mean,
Um,
Why does she wear tap shoes?
Tell me later.
You have to walk down a bit because there's no windows.
tell.
It's just like a walled staircase. You head down, you look around a corner, and you see, by all intents and purposes, a torture chamber. You do see an exit below ground to a subterranean something out there. There's a exit somewhere.
Okay.
You don't know where it goes. You can't see out. You
Yep.
do hear talking,
Okay.
but that's it.
All right. I will go up a little bit loud whispered. Guys, I think there's something down here. Follow me.
I think all of us are outside at this point.
Do I fucking know?
here right now.
Davey.
Horse, you're supposed to stay in the kitchen.
Fine.
I will continue to try to slowly sneak closer.
I like where this is going. Let's do it.
That wasn't just me, right? The horse did talk.
The more it dies. It was just you.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
All right. Time to take the herbs the doctor recommended.
Okay, there's nothing in that one, so we go to this
Okay,
one.
we're clear. Hey, hey, where's Vel? Guys?
I think she's in the kitchen.
Oh, for fuck's sake! And I head back.
Okay.
One loyal friend.
The other group. You looked into that room. You saw bunks. You, Quinn. Now that you've walked in here, because you guys just kept moving, despite we had to cut to a different scene, which makes a lot of fucking sense why you do that. Maybe stop fucking moving when it isn't your turn. Maybe stop fucking moving.
I didn't know it wasn't
I
our
haven't
turn.
touched anything.
Were you
That's
speaking?
right.
Was I speaking? I'm gonna. We're good.
Mike, in my head, I'm always speaking.
Okay. No, I get it. A woman was talking. You phased out. The
Oh!
Hey,
Hey, I didn't do it.
I knew what Megan was doing. I thought you were. I didn't know what you were doing. I'm sorry.
It's starting to add up.
Math is mathing. This is so you see in this building. You see flipped over beds, broken things along the floor. This used to be a wall. There's a door smashed on the ground. You see a large collection of hay and straw with a haphazard blanket thrown over it. Large wine barrel, wardrobe, bookshelf. But you don't see anybody. You don't see any people.
We also can't see past that stuff. So I want to investigate beyond that.
Okay, head up to it. All right. Now, go ahead and roll perception.
I'm moving too, but I'll wait till he's done.
Nat 20, 36.
What a piece of shit. 36, you said?
Yeah, nat 20. Yep.
You can see that all of this is piled in front of a door. You can't tell the nature of that door, but this right here is a room of some sort. You can't see past the door, you can't see through the wall or anything like that. You do very lightly hear humming coming from within. A very deep, low voice. Just humming a small tune.
Found a door over here. Come listen at it.
The humming stops.
Okay, I know I'm not crazy.
I don't hear anything.
I know I'm not crazy. There was some humming going on there, and obviously they heard me speaking.
So they hear me speaking right now?
I'm sure they do.
Should I go get the others?
You guys are so good at stealth.
Should we have maybe been whispering?
I'm wearing full armor, so
You don't even try. Not even a point.
Not the stealth crew over here.
Yeah.
I'm good at stealth.
Yeah, he is.
I'm sort of waiting to see if anything happens in the next couple seconds.
It gets very still inside. Patrick, what was your perception?
$21.
You don't hear anything. But Quinlan, just barely, you hear shuffling. Something fairly capable of stealthy movements has chosen to move around a little bit. Just the barest scrapes on the wood.
So we can either wait
Just
or
say
we could just barge in.
Let's go see what the others are doing first. I don't like leaving them alone.
I'm not sure I want to leave this person alone.
You two watch the door. I am also whispering. You two watch the door. I will go get the others.
Okay.
All right. Remy, you've probably made it past the incredible talking horse.
Where's Val? Where is she?
She's not there anymore.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. She went down the stairs.
What? You just
The fuck are we supposed to do? I'm
not let her go down there by herself.
Yeah, that's what people can do. Tell Vel what to do.
Okay, fair. Okay, yeah, that's fair. But
Get your sneaky ass downstairs.
fine,
Shut
yeah,
the
I'm
fuck
going.
up.
I'm going. I roll stealth. I'll take it. 25.
It's not the sneakiest you've ever been.
Nope.
Vel, downstairs. Whoop. You see. Look at this beautiful place you're in.
Feels familiar. Like home.
Very, very homey. Looking out the door, for whatever reason, you're fucking. Oh, there it works. Shit. Looking out the door. You don't see anybody, but you hear voices from somewhere.
I'm gonna keep trying to sneak up.
What was your stealth again?
Can I reroll?
Like not
19.
not
19?
great. Not great at all.
Good old. As every single heel hit upon the stone.
It's like fucking tap shoes.
You don't feel comfortable going much outside the door,
Don't tell me how I feel.
but you do see the evidence of people.
Anyone I recognize?
No. Remy, you get down the stairs and you see Velmora.
Psst. Psst. I see what she's doing, and then I head like very stealthily towards her, kind of coming around.
Your stealth was 25. you said?
25.
Okay.
I peer out as well. I come right up to the edge of the door.
You see this person right here. Definitely talking to somebody, but you can't see who or how many.
Velmar. Hi.
I'm gonna cast message, not amped, so I don't think it costs me anything.
Cast poop on his doorstep.
Mm-hmm.
Ninth
Just want to make sure he can respond to me.
Flaming bag of shit.
Cool. And say, I don't get your signals. Just tell me through your mind what your plan is.
Okay, that's weird. Really weird.
You're probably used to this, though.
He peed a little.
And in my mind, I'm like, okay, there's one out there. They're talking to somebody.
You know there's more than one. You've seen two.
Fuck it. I'm gonna try to step a little closer out to see further in.
Okay, I need another stealth roll.
On rolls. You've been shit long enough. 27.
Oh.
Look, I'm gonna count. I'm gonna turn around and just go. Because I assume among them,
Get
I
the
can
big
see enough.
stupid
I mean, I'm
ones.
looking for Hitch.
You don't see Hitch
Yeah,
anywhere.
perfect.
You saw probably a dozen at least.
Yeah.
People?
We're gonna just.
I know I'm not there, but just so I get this straight in my head, is this underground?
Yep.
Okay.
The tower extends into the earth and comes out into this cave. You actually did see that there's also a boat down here.
Mm.
This is a water cave of some manner.
Does this look anything? I guess I didn't see it.
You know,
Like what she
Mustafa
described.
described that. Yes, the kitchen specifically is what she described. And remember, she heard screams from below her.
This is where we gotta be. Okay. Any ogres?
Hmm?
Are they all just regular people?
All just regular people. I gotta go pee.
You think we can take them?
No. What are you even talking about? If we try to take them, we're gonna end up like that guy on the wheel thing. He's fucking dead.
No, that's the Vesuvian man.
If you learn that pleasure is pain and pain is pleasure, it's not that bad.
Okay. That's fucked up first, okay?
guy.
It's fucked up first, and second, I think that maybe you're a whore. Okay? No offense. Sex work is work, okay? But that's weird.
This, by the way, this conversation is reminding me of our Sunday conversation where Laura was just giving us a bunch of different suggestions on various kinds of kinks for novels.
So we go back and get everybody else. I mean, is this where we're supposed to be? Is this what they...
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, fine.
okay.
We'll go get the others.
You're just gonna
Should
stay
have come
here?
with me in the first place. Do you think I should in case somebody, like the ogre, shows up?
Okay, don't. You keep your eyes open. But don't go out there, okay?
Fine.
Okay. Scamper off. I immediately go down to all fours and I immediately straighten back up under my 2 feet. Okay,
Mike,
that-
30
okay.
to hit.
30 to
No, I'm
hit
just
what?
kidding. Just kidding.
Him? Yeah.
I head back
I don't care what
upstairs.
his
to
AC
get
is.
I head back upstairs to get these guys.
Okay. But you meet Mog on the stairs on the way.
Oh, gee. Mark, get everybody. This is where we're supposed to be, down here. There's like a bunch of pirates. It's like a totally underground thing, and there's like an underground river, and it's like an underground civilization.
Yes, we understand that this is where the vision told us to go.
Okay, well.
However, we have found something of interest. There is someone hiding in a secret hidden room.
Okay, well,
up here, and the others are very interested.
Okay, fine. Okay, you're done now. Okay, go back to there. Figure that out. I'm gonna stay here with Vel, and we're not gonna go anywhere till you get back here because there's like a lot of pirates down here. Okay, so hurry up.
They are doing what they do down there. This person may escape.
Well, go then. It's fine.
Can I hear what he's saying at all?
No, you probably just hear.
So what are you saying? That we gotta come with you? Is that what you're telling us? That we need to come for one person?
Fine, Velmora can continue to stand watch there, but you should probably come with us.
Okay, fine. All right.
Um,
I'm gonna
is it
think real hard to Velmore and tell her what's going on.
is innate like the
She's turned the
focus
spell.
spells that I have? If I don't amp them, does that still take a focus point?
No.
What?
But
Cool.
You only use a focus point if you amp
If
them.
you amp them, cool. I am going to just send him a quick message. What is going on?
I will.
To who? To him. Okay.
Okay.
Telepathy beats talking.
She's in my head right now. It's fucking weird. It's really fucking weird. Okay, she wants to know what's going on. Okay. There's something, and I think to her, there's like a
Don't
guy
push too
hiding
hard, got a
somewhere
brain
else.
fart.
I was gonna say he's gonna shit
And I'm-
himself.
I'm
trying
gonna
to
I
do
am
this.
going to just go ahead and run up the spring.
I'm gonna go
the stairs
there,
when I hear that.
and I'm gonna go with him. But you can stay here. But you can come.
So as he's sending that message, Velmora passes him because his eyes are closed.
What the?
And
And then in case you
Mom,
just stick.
you know she is not coming with you.
I open my
So
eyes.
as not
Everybody's gone.
to not alert Remy. I send a message to Velmora. Okay, he seems very focused on something. We should leave him to his thoughts.
I think he's trying to poop.
I'd be like, it might be Hitch, is what I'm going to reply back.
What?
I'm going to reply back to him. It might be Hitch because I assume is that just a one-way message or is it a two-way message?
It's the same. As
It's the same
yours.
message. Okay, cool. That's what I'm going to say back.
I hate these guys.
Yeah, you might have heard them, but you were pretty concentrated, and they're just gone.
That was two people. That was fuck. And I follow.
And I go the other direction. Waiting for a Chad moment there, and I go the other way. Yeah. Okay. While they have been gone, what have you guys been doing?
We've been waiting patiently by the door.
I would probably ask you, are they still there?
I would probably at this point have to re-roll.
You hear from outside at the tower while they're gone. You hear Regal yell, "Do any of you want any of this rum?"
Maybe later.
From within, with your critical score, you hear. A frustrated growl.
I think we got the captain in here.
What? I forget about whispering. Go what?
Isn't it the captain we're looking for? Out of character.
Um,
The Skullfucker captain. Isn't that who we're looking
yes.
for here?
Here's what both Morgan and Oglok think you meant.
Okay.
The captain's in the kitchen.
Oh, you thought I meant Mustafa.
Oh my god, is he in both places?
No. Oh my god.
Are you sure?
No, the guy we're looking
Oh,
for.
you have decided to send me back.
If there's two of them, I don't want a second one.
No, not
I had
not two of the same
You had what?
person.
I had moved myself back to the turned up house.
The surface?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't send you back. I didn't send you back. I just put you on the surface. Oh,
I'll explain it later.
yeah, but you're not there yet. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Okay.
Oh, you knock on the door.
Any response?
I'm
You
listening.
hear a groan of wood against wood from the side, off to the side of the building.
Hey,
Are you
friendly?
both peer over to the angle as that bookshelf is moved, and out from behind it is
The
What?
syphilitic guy.
Why does he look really big?
Because he's an ogre.
this guy.
Yeah. Yep.
Who
You're a
are
big one.
you?
My name's Oglok.
There's no Oglock between these pages. He turns around and disappears back inside of that room.
Like he walks in?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if he literally disappeared.
No. He comes back out a second later with a bunch of parchment in his hands. Oglock, what is your decree? He has a quill in hand.
Mandatory naps at 2 in the afternoon.
From a crew? Did I miss a crew?
What's your
What?
decree?
Regular bowel movements at 10:30.
It's a good one too. Although you still have to stagger him a little if there's like a
But,
bunch
yeah.
of people.
You're awake.
Yeah.
He grabs you and picks you up.
Well, he tries to grab me.
That's true. Okay.
I've got really good fortitude.
Okay. Let me go ahead and roll.
Okay. Oh, looks like he critted.
35.
Yeah. not a crit though.
He grabs you and picks you up. If I bit your head off, where would you respond? Where were you this morning?
Where was it? I'm sorry. I'm actually trying to think. Where was I this morning? Out of character. Where was I?
Quinn, do you have a response? His character's stupid.
No, I'm gone. I don't know what we're doing in the morning.
Well, like, who's what happened there?
Did we in the jungle? Right.
The jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
He drops you.
Also, don't bite my head off. That's rude.
There's no one in the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
What island?
This one.
No, there's no one upon.
Bring you to your
How long have you been awake?
knees.
He pokes at you and like moves you around. Do you have hair growth? He's like moving your face around with one finger and stuff.
Ever since I became a big boy.
The rest of you may enter the scene.
Oh, okay. Unexpected.
No more.
I assume this is the guy. I say to is Mustafa with us?
Yeah, Mustafa walks in. Yes, he is. On guard, you fiend!
Whoa,
Boy, I will rip your head off again.
Whoa! It's not time for that. Okay, we gotta wait for the book time.
He pulls the very long stick with a razor sharpened hook on the end off his back, used to haul in whales or something like that. If I have to cut your gizzards out again, Regal, I swear I will. You've never done so.
Again, he said
I
again.
will speak with the rest of you. I must kill this one.
Oh wait! He's our ride.
What is a ride?
He pilots
A
the
horse?
boat. The boat.
Oh.
I can tell here that
What part of the book are you from?
we're not from the book. Okay,
Ah!
we're not from the. Okay, I want everybody to just relax. Okay.
Not from the. He sits down next to that table nearby. He starts rifling through his papers and he writes down. I was fucking right. I was right.
Okay, you were right. I don't. What is he right about?
Whose dog is this?
I just got here.
I guess he's with us. He's not a dog, though. He's a Tanuki.
Are they not canine?
I
don't know,
mean, you know what? We get into that later, okay? I mean, is that offensive as fuck? Yes, okay? Because I'm, not a dog. But, okay, not going to go there right now because we got other things on our minds.
Valmora, he notices you and he stands up. Sorry, man. And then he sits back down and starts writing again.
Takes off his
Finally.
skull hat.
Yeah, the hat that's made of a skull.
They're a rough crew, but how long have you known?
Longer than this pile of shite. You know nothing. If you don't kill him, I will.
No, just stand down. Bad.
Yeah, stand down, Brian.
No, you down. Bad. Enough.
Spray bottle.
Go back to the kitchen.
Fine. Our duel. Well, come at dawn.
Come on
He
now.
slides his sword in.
It's okay, Captain. Come on. It's okay.
At dawn.
Wrong island, wrong beach. Let's go. Come on. This is you and me. We'll go outside. We'll talk about some other things. Let's go.
We are sitting here trying to intermediate between fictional characters. This was not on my bingo card for this month.
Yeah, you're a little off page.
Are you sure you're real?
What?
That is an interesting question.
No one can ever truly be sure. He stands up and he wanders back into that opening. Some of you haven't seen it before, but you have. He comes out with a book and he puts it down. In these texts, I have learned that you can never truly be sure if you are alive or not. It's more the feeling. And if you believe yourself to have feelings and thoughts, then you are alive, even if it's all simply inside of your mind or inside of the mind of another.
So you think, therefore you are?
Fucking philosophy.
I believe in if you feel, therefore you are.
I like it. Can you drive a boat?
Yes, it's fairly simple.
Skip 2. You now have a backup plan.
I have one down below that functions, although not well.
Have you seen a somewhat short, somewhat stocky, generally wears like painting here, crabby, bitchy, generally just loves torture, kind of a woman around?
No,
Okay.
but there are more people. Okay. So you are travelers from extra-dimensional
Belmora.
space directly outside of this, yes?
It's a pleasure.
Skullmane. I don't have another name because fat idiot didn't give me one.
How about Bubbles?
Although I've been thinking of Jean.
Ooh.
It's no Bubbles, but it's okay.
I'm sorry. Is this guy... So this is another one? Fixer O'Reilly.
He does seem to be quite well.
He's sentient.
You keep running around this fort, and I am lagging 30 seconds behind on everything. It's not fair. You can't start a conversation when I'm outside.
We told you to stay in the kitchen
I gotta make a rule.
where you belong.
You stay in the fucking kitchen.
You
Fuck! You beat me to it!
He is startlingly aware.
I just realized you've been frisky the whole time. Sorry, Rui.
No, it's okay.
Damn it. One of these days, you're gonna get an entire episode that's frisky.
So, is your world similar to this one? A reflection of some sort? Or a mirror? Or is it completely alien to you? Do you view this as a wholly different experience? Please, I have notes.
I'm
are
outside with
we going
Fluffy.
to how much time do we have here?
Stick with us. We'll talk the next time we're sailing.
I'm comfortable with it.
Right now, we have a missing person that we need to find that's causing some of the havoc around here.
I've heard of no other person, but I've come here some time ago. About the 4th time I had to kill that fat fuck, I decided to change locations.
Kill him?
Yes, I know the book. We duel at dawn and he kills me. Unfortunately, if you see it coming, it's pretty fucking easy to chop his head off. And I was done with it. He throws the same insults, all of them demeaning to my intelligence. And his as well. I was done.
Why are you so smart?
I wasn't as written, but I have many of these, the books that have fallen from the sky. I believe there's some sort of break in the intelligence of the heavens. He comes out and he has multiple books.
I love books.
No, I'm aware of the powers. You will not be opening them here.
Oh, librarian's gonna be pissed.
There is a library. Yes, okay, please, speak of.
It's the big open starry space with dragons, and there's like bookshelves flying in it. And then there was.
This does not sound like a library.
There was. You opened a book and a big monster came out. There was another book that was full of sodomy.
That makes sense. The
and,
books that they do emanate this place. They do emanate power. That's why I've only opened them in here. Please join me. He leads you into the back room that he's in. Upon walking in, anybody can anybody who's trained in occult or arcana may roll.
Okay. As his back turns, I mouth some words for another message,
Okay, go for it.
and I say, "Brother."
Remy, are you with them, or are you with? Sorry, real quick.
I'm with Captain Rickall
Okay,
outside. I
okay.
took him outside.
Okay,
So
sounds
they
good.
could talk.
Please, Mom, go ahead.
I fear the more we tell this captain about the nature of the universe, the less likely he is to relinquish the book we need to escape.
Oh,
There's that.
It's a fair thought, but I have a feeling we can take him.
So
I know that, Phil. I know.
rolls.
Sorry.
Rolls.
I know you know.
I know.
15.
15.
Because
Anybody
that's
else who
how
rolled?
today's
Mog?
going to be.
I'm not trained in either.
Arcana or occultism? No, okay.
Yeah, I'll roll occultism here real quick. Sorry, I was doing the other thing.
How dare you roleplay?
27.
You don't notice because just the nature of all the. It's also not a big room, not much bigger than him. The entryway behind the bookshelf isn't an entryway. He smashed this in at some point to create this. You can see a desk. Zoom in. You can see a desk where the actual door to the room that he's shoved up against. This is the outside where you could not see in. And he's got a bunch of like papers and notes and stuff that he's been writing upon it. You notice all of the walls in this place are carved in runes, carved with some sharp object.
Did Hesh give you something? He says Patrick.
That was a while ago.
That was a
and
while ago.
He
This is
was
a long
aware
time
of it.
ago. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Do I recognize any of the runes?
It's some sort of. It's something higher level, something complicated, a little outside of your expertise, but whoever did it is either fairly studious or well informed, or both. It's complicated as fuck, whatever it is.
I give no mention of it so far, but I would be scanning the books he has compiled at his desk for anything that he might have
Go ahead and roll perception.
gleaned these runes from.
Oop, that's not what I want to do.
19.
You can't see any of the names on the books, really. I'll say with 19, you actually do catch one of them. You see one of the smaller ones is pointed. It's like the spine is pointed towards you. You can see it's just a collection of modern plays. That's all it says. It is safe to open the books and read them within this room. But I will not stand for them being opened outside of it. Yes?
Fine.
It is highly unsafe.
I'm gonna start looking through the books.
Pray tell, how do you know it is safe to open the books in this room?
As I have one open.
It's actually the one your friend here is holding. You look at the outside, and it's called Ward Domain and its Many Uses. It's a book entirely written on Ward Domain, the ritual.
Thought it was going to be abjuration for dummies.
Yeah. No.
This is
It's a very thick book and exclusively explaining the many uses of one ritual called Ward Domain. The point of Ward Domain is that you can make, depending on your skill level and area, into whatever you want from like a reality standpoint. It's often used by... You've probably run into this before, Velmora. It's often used in high society to make it difficult to be found if somebody who had the means difficult to be found once you're inside a house. It'd be like an ADT, but you open the door and then the house changes shape. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Like that's the point of it. Like it doesn't hurt anybody. It can't do any harm. But it's just like all of a sudden the windows point the wrong direction, the locks are all done, the hallways go the wrong place, and it's just a security purpose, a security ritual.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a lot of notes. Just wanted to
You will
do
not be
this.
able to learn it here because it's very, very complicated, but it is possible that you could learn it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are the books a representation of like everything, or is there like more specific?
Nope. Okay. Here, I'll give you
Topics.
all of the titles. Okay. Existentialism and our emotions.
That's why he's so... Okay, go on. Sorry.
A prolonged analysis of Nethys by Radin Narcus. A ledger written by a dumber version of him, basically. A pirate ledger written by a dumber version of him. There's a small leather-bound book that has a lock on the exterior that has no names or nothing written on it. Ward Domain and its many uses, and a collection of plays.
I'm gonna just
By the way, there's a book written by Sartre called Existentialism and Human Emotions. And I went with Existentialism and Our Emotions.
go outside and kick the dirt.
Ain't nothing for you in here, boy. Ah, my voice.
Cut to outside. Captain, he seemed like a pretty decent guy, though. I mean...
No, he is a crook. He is a crook and a pirate. He needs...
I get it. He's a pirate. Okay, that's fine. And that's that's the story. Okay. But he's kind of like you, though, because he's not really the story anymore.
Roll diplomacy.
$22. It's not bad.
But I feel the need to fight him.
I know. But he even said if he has to kill you again. Right in the story, he doesn't kill you.
Never killed me.
Hey, what? Okay, I want you to think. Okay, I want you to close your eyes. Okay, no, trust me. Just close your eyes. Okay,
I'm
close your
closing
eyes.
my. Hello. Hello. How are you?
No, close them. Close them.
Yes.
Okay, now think real
thinking.
hard. Okay.
I'm thinking as
okay,
hard
you're
as I
thinking
can.
real hard. Okay, and you're on that beach. Okay.
on the beach.
And he's there.
They
And you're
raise
there. And
the
you're
cage.
you're enraged. And
Yeah.
he, and then
I stab forth, and from behind me, oh, he cut my head off.
yeah. Okay.
But I'm not. I'm supposed to kill
Yeah,
him.
you're supposed to.
I know you're trying for high school. Can
I
you calm
know.
down?
I'm sorry.
Do you need some chews?
No.
I'll pee in
It's the
your mouth.
opposite.
Pee in your mouth.
No.
That could help.
I don't think it would.
You don't know? Well,
Isn't that what? Yeah, it's like if you help a friend, you pee on them, right? I mean, that's what you.
in him.
No.
Oh.
That's yeah.
It's for jellyfish, and
Jellyfish.
sugar issues.
Your generation was
Patrick would let me pee in him.
It's nature's insulin.
Jellyfish is nature's in.
No, peeing.
Oh yeah.
Pee.
Yeah.
And cut to.
Nature's instinct.
Okay, back in the insane shop. Okay.
When did you first realize you were real-ish?
Real-ish.
I have very small memories of the second time he killed me. I know it was the second, and that's it. I phased in just before the third, lost track of time, and he had killed me in my confusion. The fourth, I went through it as if everything else was a dream. After that, never again. He used to do it for sport. And then for sport for the next few times, I'm not proud of what I did.
That would imply that this book has been open for a very, very long time.
I have a theory on that. I do not believe our time is your time because we do not have time, as you can see.
Dude's Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day in it. That's what he's doing. I'm not there. Sorry.
Quinn,
What's this one about?
which one?
The locked one.
It is a... Well, I unlocked it once. Well, I broke it. It fixed itself. It took me quite some time to break it. It's very strong. Durable. It is a very sparse ledger or memoir of sorts. I didn't understand what I was looking at. The only references were dates that make no sense to me, and the letters M, F-O.
Gasp.
But it's mostly empty. I assume it's a ledger of sorts, but interestingly, I found it open, and it was not emanating, as most of these have. There's by the way, even in this room, we will not open the plays. They seem immune.
Tennessee fucking Williams.
They're all short comedic plays. And comedy is in air quotes.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's written by Tim Allen.
A lot of racism.
Did he write a play? Oh.
Oh shit, who wrote Biloxi Blues?
Would have been like, holy shit, really?
Oh, yeah. Neil Simon.
Fucking Neil
That was
Simon.
just my response to comedy in air quotes.
Fair enough.
My brother's calling. Make
Oh.
sure he's okay.
Aw, I want to talk to him.
Speaker, what's that up? Is it?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah,
My
Megan
family's
and I did a
calling.
Neil
Are they
Simon
dead?
play together. Barefoot up there.
All right.
Yeah, they just don't translate well to today's audience.
All right. So what do you?
I'm sure they found him funny in the 60s.
It's
But
fine.
He's fine. Is it?
Well, why didn't I
Are
get to
you
talk to
calling-
him then?
I'm like, do you want me to call him back?
Yeah.
Speaker? Yeah.
Is this the brother I've met or the one I haven't?
This is the one you met.
Okay, cool. Hey, Carter, what's up?
Not much. I am currently driving.
Oh, why the fuck are you on the phone, then, Carter? That's irresponsible.
You're on. You're on.
just hang up on him.
You're live on stream, guys.
Okay. Well.
I'm sounding worse as the night goes on. I'm really struggling.
You're doing darn good.
We'll.
Can-
You said it was difficult. I will not ask you to open the ledger again, but would you mind terribly if we opened it to take a look?
If you have a way to more subtly do it, I'm not joking. This thing is a fucking vault. I had to shoot a cannon at it.
Belmora, can you handle this, or do we need to get the dog?
The dog. I love it.
Do you have thieves
What's
tools?
space at? It's actually a great question.
Do you have a coke
I'm like, of
spoon?
course
The
I
dog
do,
lock,
but
Belmora's got tools.
She's
have
got
all of
tools.
you.
I frequently ask dog meat to open
Knows
doors
how
for
to
me.
use them.
I do actually concealable thieves tools.
Where do they magically appear from?
Just take
Yeah,
it
right down the boots. Yeah, right down the boots.
That's where everything fits.
Right there next to the cell phone.
That's where she put the horse's satchel
Yeah.
too. Just,
Loose change.
Just jingles when I do this now.
The
like Dolly
TV
Parton.
remote.
When you do what?
he didn't get a good look. He was looking at Chad.
Well, either one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Mike, I think I can hear several boys in your yard.
No more. Sorry.
Yes. What do I roll for
You
these?
roll thievery to pick locks.
With a +1 with this, right?
Yeah, you get a +1 for regular thieves tools.
22.
22. I need to actually check that. 1 second.
Oh my god.
Do they get used each time I use them?
Nope.
No.
No.
There is some hardcore rules that say when you roll a 1 they break, but I'm not.
Okay,
I
because
don't
I
do that
definitely
shit.
have concealable replacement picks as well.
I don't do that shit.
I came prepared.
22, you said?
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't open. All you can tell is that he's right. That's hardcore as shit. Whatever this is. I go pay. Again.
Remy!
Huh? Huh?
Remy, darling, we have a task for you.
Huh? Huh?
We need this opened.
Oh. Okay. Let's see here.
Just like opens for him.
Yeah.
Click. Boop.
Oh, it's just you got a little.
Oh, yeah,
you
it's
just
a-
push the button.
That's a Dooligan lock. Okay.
Just
Yeah.
gonna hit on the
Okay,
side
I
with a
see.
knife. And then...
Right. Yeah. These got these. Yeah. There's a certain vulnerability to these that only a few of us really are aware of. But
Yeah, let's check. See what the dice. See what the dice say.
Because I think you've already used your hero point, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
That's why I took that one.
I will say, though, many of us have used our hero points.
Indeed, many of
Where's
us
the camera?
have.
Where's the camera?
What'd you get?
We have used up all
Just
of our hero
begging.
points.
22.
I still have 2.
Because you don't do
think,
shit.
I don't.
I'm guessing it's probably like
I've been rolling
26
well
or
tonight,
higher.
actually. That's why.
I just rolled a 26, and I'm
I've
gonna.
had
I think
3
I
yeah,
should go
try
with
it,
that far.
and then
Go
if
with
it
that.
doesn't work,
I just do it again.
ask if you can hero
Yeah.
point it. Or I mean,
I got a hero point.
what did you get with that roll?
This one right here is 26.
No, sorry. What dice did you get?
Oh, the dice I got was a 10.
Okay, I was going to suggest taking 10, which is where you just take your time to do something and you get
Yep.
an automatic 10.
And that's
but
what this would be.
That's what you
Yeah.
got. So.
I wish you can do that in combat, but
He could cast, if you have guidance, either of you, you could cast guidance on him. Yeah, but the thing is, it takes 10 minutes.
that's
if,
what I mean.
if you take 10.
I'm sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
While they're pounding on you.
Hold still.
Hey, Bill, keep
Hold
So
still.
just wait.
I'm
Bill,
lining
Bill,
it
Bill,
up.
Bill.
Give me a moment.
I need
Give
one
me a
extra
moment.
hand. One extra hand, Bill.
I'll help.
Right, just no, right, no, not there. The other
Tell
hole.
me what to
The other hole. Just yeah, okay. Now give it a little twist. No, other way. Oh, okay, start over.
My left. My left.
Yes, there we go. All right.
This looks as though it is making it more difficult.
It is. It's making it board, but it might be 26 plus Ville's third hand.
Aided.
Yep.
Hey,
Third
yeah.
hand.
Yeah, she could.
It's a Dooligan lock.
No,
I know. I know.
I said third hand. That was the thing that made me.
Oh.
Because he said because of Val's third hand.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the sentence
Yeah,
that came
she's
out.
not using her two
So
hands.
her
she's
third
using
leg
her
has a
one.
hand.
Is there a third hand?
I'm aware of. I've never picked a Dooligan lock before, but I know that this will help.
It's
So
called
just-
a Dooligan lock.
Yeah,
now?
I just
Okay.
I look. Yeah, I'm a student of the locks.
I thought you said Gilligan lock.
No, Dooligan. Gilligan locks are completely different. They got like more tumblers, but they have
Yes, it unlocks,
ching, ching.
and that is
Yeah, there you go.
not close. The most difficult lock you've ever picked.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, that was that. I had to get help.
You know one thing for sure. It's magical because it actually has more tumblers than its tiny
wow.
little spot.
Yeah, I mean,
should fit.
did you see how
The
far
key is this
I
long.
could stick
Yeah.
my the pick in? Look at this. Look, watch. Look at that.
destroyed
Look at that.
Patrick
It's fucking.
first.
It's crazy. Look at that. Look at that. This is
I'm
awesome, though.
impressive.
Yeah, I know. Oh, look, words. I'm not. This
So
isn't
what
my
does it?
strong
So what does
suit.
it say there, Remy?
Yeah, I think here.
I'm handing it over to Mags there.
It's probably best.
Smog.
He's doing the thing too. Gotcha.
No, I only say Mags to him, so he knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, that's important. That's important. All right, Max, what are you doing?
I'm reading the ledger,
Or
or at least scanning through it to see for similarities between this and the other Ozzy Frost.
it is remarkably similar, especially in the categorization of things.
Morgan's like a racehorse.
The dates are very
Prostate's healthy.
are more recent than any you read before.
Yes,
But if
I
the
had a
sugar's
theory.
high, yeah, he's gonna be peeing hard.
I had a theory since he said that they stopped partway through that this was the most recent of ledgers.
The only thing I would say that you notice is that there's more space given between the notes,
Perhaps
notations.
perhaps unfinished jobs. Let's see. Is there? I suppose I don't have like a lore underworld sort of thing. I only have like society at best. But is
Vel would.
from what I've
Vel
read.
and Remy would, and Quinlan. Right, friendly. Right,
We have lore what?
Lore underworld, specifically for Adina Guard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I sure.
I don't know. I think so.
I've just got
Yes.
Lore O'Reilly.
Yeah.
And
I also have lore
Same thing.
legal and lore smut.
What?
28.
28 as well.
Says.
45.
Wow.
Also a 28, which is weird.
That is weird. Continue.
I would let them also read and try and decipher if there's any sort of rhyme or reason to the code.
The three of you, it looks the same as the last time you looked at the journals. And all at once, you all feel kind of dumb. Very specifically,
Oh, I hate
to look O'Reilly previously, to look at the letters, her letter she gave him. He looked for invisible writing. That was only revealed how? Pop quiz?
Bacon
Was there
grease.
for that?
Shoot the hostage.
Holding it over a flame.
I think
Oh,
Megan.
for 4.
I think Megan. Wait, what did you have? Or what did you say?
I don't think I was there for that episode.
Oh,
Over 4.
I actually remember what it was.
What was it?
Moonlight.
Yeah, that's right. Moonlight. That's what I said.
So I said, holding it over the moonlight.
Which we don't have here at all.
This
Ever.
is something that there was something that like has its own moonlight though. What was that? There was something that had its own moonlight.
There was a person that could cast moonlight. I'm not there. Sorry.
I am unable to cast moonlight. I am not a druid.
Okay,
Can you do
so
that after a long rest?
where's O'Reilly? O'Reilly.
Right here. Literally right
Yeah.
here.
Okay. So moonlight. We need.
I don't have a way to do that.
Where's Amari at?
I will quickly check what the most recent,
Is she-
what the date at the end is.
Did Amari stay in the kitchen?
Yes.
No. She's...
No?
Well, where is she? No, she's in the room with you.
Oh, okay. Amari.
It's a
What?
focus
Moonlight.
spell.
No. I would have spoken up.
I don't know. I lose track of you like that.
You're a third of my size. How do you lose track of me?
You're just very quiet. You're just very quiet. I
You
guess.
all never shut the fuck up.
This is accurate.
Okay, the book. All right. At what point does it become night here? With a moon.
Specifically back to the beach.
Okay, back to the beach then.
Fine. I'm comfortable with traveling. So long as the fat one is bound. I cannot trust Regal.
Sorry, Mag. Oh, Regal. Okay. I know you're not fat, but I didn't know who else would like. Maybe he was talking about
You were really fishing deep for that joke.
I was.
I'm starting to get it now.
I know we don't got a full quorum here, but I'm comfortable with tying up the old guy.
All right. Okay. Just let me talk to him real quick, and we'll see if. Okay, just let me talk to him.
Okay, yeah, you go talk to him. real
Okay, Captain.
Patty cake,
Okay.
baker.
quick. While he's gone, I'm comfortable with tying up the old guy.
You're always comfortable with tying up old guys.
And you are too, so put your fucking hand up.
I was actually kind of thinking you would have the easiest time getting him to agree to it.
So that's Morg on the air and Quinlan.
I agree completely with that.
And Omari doesn't get a vote.
Oh,
Why don't I get to vote?
Well, Morgan, why doesn't she get the vote?
I'm not in the room.
Og was very, very pointed about this. It was enough to let Velmora have votes.
And I've lost track of the plot. Why are we tying him up?
Because he sucks.
Because it's the only way he's going to come with us.
And him coming with us is the only way the ledger comes with us.
Okay.
Well,
You could
Well, it's
try
not
to
the
kill
only
me
way, but
and take it.
Why don't we tie him up?
Yeah, tie me up.
Oh my.
I think we need an adult in this one.
I have a ship downstairs in the caves. Back outside.
Patty cake, bakers, man.
So, what did you guys run into?
Why is he just
But
patty caking the air?
what?
I
I'm
don't-
not. I'm playing patty cake with Mustafa.
Mustafa's like, oh,
I don't understand the game, but I believe I'm winning.
There's two of us in the room that have no idea what you saw.
Oh, downstairs. Yeah, there's definitely a boat, and there's like 12 guys, pirates, and no hitch.
There's a boat in a basement.
Well, there's a cave in the basement with some water.
There's
I
a boat
see.
in a cave in
in
the
it.
basement of
There's a frog and a lion.
Bottom of
a
the sea.
like
Bottom of the sea.
rudimentary but pretty top-notch torture chamber. Like, I was impressed. Like, the guy on there looked like he probably held on for like a long time.
Please don't tell me that you thought he enjoyed it.
Oh, I know he did.
Oh, hi, Mog. Hi, Mog.
Hi, Mom.
I don't know. I got bored.
Listen, Captain. We have a plan, but you have to play along, okay?
I am here to play along.
All right, because the
we
book is
we killed him.
No, well, not here. We gotta wait. We gotta get back to
Ah, yes.
right. Yeah. Now here's the thing. You
We
have
drug
to be,
him.
No, you have to be a prisoner, and he's bringing you back, and
That's
then
not
you
in the book.
escape again. No, but it's gonna be. It's gonna be. It's like a new part of the book. It's like this. This is like a volume 2 of the book. It's like a totally different. No, wait. It's not a volume. It's an edit. Yeah, it's been revised for accuracy.
I don't know if that's how this works.
Yeah, it is. It's how it works.
Kate roll diplomacy.
Diplomacy. Is this
No,
diplomacy?
deception. Deception
Okay, this is
for sure.
deception. All right, good, because that was a really terrible diplomacy roll.
So
And
we
that
can just
even
throw that
even
on.
worse. Okay, I'm using my hero point. Holy shit! What the fuck is wrong with? Oh my god, it's better.
Wow. Yeah.
18. I don't.
None of that makes sense to me.
Okay. All right. I guess. Like Og,
Yeah.
tie him up.
You can fucking
He just passes out.
No, it's just 30 seconds later. He's totally fine.
Yeah. He's right. I could
Yeah.
try.
I concede this round, sir.
And because you were a good sport, and because I think it'll annoy the ogre, I'm gonna leave your mouth ungagged.
Absolutely. How else will I drink the rum that I've been stacking over there?
You know that was
Also, if
impressive.
you could not pour it, you got to sit me up first. Because if you pour it straight down, I've seen how that goes.
That was
Whoopsie daisy.
that was fun. That was pretty fun, guys. Okay, that's great.
I lean him against the building.
All right, I got him tied up, everybody. I got him tied up.
Did you? Did you do that?
I got him.
Did you do that?
I did.
I'm not loud enough so anyone else can
I
hear me.
really-
I'm just checking Remy's conscience here.
Do you all
absolutely did.
walk back out, or do you have a private
You did
conversation
you did
with
the work.
most
You
of
did the
them?
work.
Back out
You
to
did
see
the work.
this.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
I asked you.
Sure seems like you are
And
taking the credit for doing the work.
Well, no, I'm taking credit for asking you to. I'm management.
Do you need to eat? I do. The stores,
they come out and Remy's
the
tied up.
stores in the kitchen recoup themselves if you're hungry.
Wonderful. We can take
It's the only way I could get him to do it is to do it too. So
I'll carry what I can. He picks up an entire rum barrel and then stacks a crate on top of a crate of fruit. And you look
I'm outside.
strongish.
Or is he already
yeah,
outside?
yeah, you're outside.
Everybody's come outside now.
Yeah, the only thing you notice as he walked by to the kitchen with Mustafa standing there, and, yes, what are you? He just walks by you. And falls Mustafa real quick.
Nut check.
Well,
I kind of figured I'd be carrying him.
Oh, I guess.
I will take this ham, though.
You remember your knots very well, brother.
It is
Thanks.
it is perpetually perfectly glazed.
It smells delicious. He was an asshole in a lot of ways, but the food's pretty good here.
I want everyone to roll perception.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's going to suck. That's not terrible. 25, I guess.
I think
22.
21.
Worst roll of the night.
27. That might be my best perception roll ever.
also 27.
Two of you maybe are a little closer to the stairs, but you hear yelling, screaming
Oh no, the horse has started to fight.
from downstairs. No, the horse is still in the kitchen.
Where's the owl?
You don't know. You might have seen. He's probably still over there. You probably heard some crunching.
Okay, he's eating the last bit.
It's an all-you-can-eat pig buffet.
What's wrong with anyone have a bag of holding? Or no, bag of my
I have a bag
large
of-
pouch.
I have a-
I don't know.
I have a pouch of spaciousness. Yes.
spacious pouch. Real spacious pouch.
I actually do have one.
Og, would you carry something for me for a bit?
I guess.
Is it anus suspicious?
Wonderful. I'm gonna take all the treasure off of the horse.
And we're viewing this?
I was
Yeah.
wondering if you were gonna remember.
I fucking remember. I have been tracking this.
So, were you going to tell the rest of us about this?
No.
She was not. She was absolutely not gonna do that.
Dibs.
Too late. I called dibs earlier.
You called dibs on the horse.
I heard
No.
her call dibs earlier.
There will be
Right,
a small
there was dibs on
service
the
fee.
horse.
Absolutely.
There's going to be there's going to be a way bigger service fee. It's going to be a way bigger service fee. You're only here because of me.
Is that
See
the
if you
argument
make it
you
out of
want to
here,
make,
Peggy.
Right now.
O'Reilly?
Right now?
You are correct. We are stuck here because of you.
Right now? Yes. Later? No.
Speaking of us being in unpleasant places, someone's screaming downstairs.
What's that
I'm
about?
sorry.
I don't know.
Why would they scream downstairs? They don't scream. They don't do anything.
Go take off because I'm thinking it's gonna be Edge.
You're running down the stairs? Okay.
Oh, she's going. Okay.
Bell!
All right, hold on. Hold on.
No one likes screaming.
I'm running after.
We're running towards it. So.
That one has particular concerns about the reason for this screaming.
Fuck it, I'm in.
Mog, Omari, help O'Reilly downstairs.
I'm already doing the one thing all of you should fucking do.
I'm carrying the fat, drunken old man. You get the other fat, drunken old man.
Oh!
I got him.
You get down. You're first. You went first. You get down to the bottom. I'll just put you down here real quick. You're down to the bottom, and you see.
He always puts me down.
Yeah, well, she fucking deserves it.
Morgan,
Puts
what?
Belle in the corner.
What you see is a pirate backing up, screaming. And then he's swarmed by.
Bees. I kind of wish it were
No.
bees.
Let's go
No.
back upstairs.
No.
What the fuck are these?
No.
Are these venom?
They just start clawing and biting. No armor, no clothes, no weapons. Just teeth and claws and pulling away at flesh.
Merman! Merman!
Lovely, lovely. I will.
Very interestingly, see off of that party scene with the piano and the bar off to the other direction, they're also still doing their regular scene, but you can see all their eyes like doing this.
No. Ugh. All right, I will cast Shatter Mind. 60-foot cone, please.
Do it.
That'll be a will save from them all.
Let me put them on here.
And Founder, you were looking at the wrong section.
I know. What this is. It's only a combat if you choose for this to be
Fair,
a combat. You
yeah.
know what I mean? Okay. So what was that?
It's a will save.
Will save. Okay. Let me go ahead and roll that. What kind of? What's the tags on this?
Mental, psychic, evocation, cantrip,
Okay.
and common.
Go ahead. Will save.
DC's 26.
Okay. 28.
Son of a bitch.
They do. You cast it, and it. First off, you know it doesn't do what you want it to do, and then you see a few of them like
Look at me.
bolt up and glance over.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. All right. That's my remaining action. I'm
Some,
going to head back up the
some
stairs.
screamings start happening. So the rest of you coming down the stairs, you just see Velmora opposite direction as hard as possible.
What? Oh, what?
Merman.
Oh, that doesn't sound so. Oh, by the gods.
You're at the stairs. You see basically the door flood with these things.
Oh, fuck! Back upstairs! Back upstairs!
They are about 5 feet tall. Both their legs and their arms are far too long, very thin, elongated fingers, maybe 6 to 8 inches long, ending in claws. There is no lips upon their mouth. There's just rows of shark-like teeth. The top of their head, while it looks cranial in nature, you can see is almost armor-plated.
Up, up, up!
Once everybody gets up, I'm going to throw a table.
Yeah, start
Kinda-
throwing. That's what I
yeah.
was thinking.
There was 3 tables.
Three
in that
tables
room.
there,
There
at
are,
least
yeah.
3 tables. Everything we can find that's movable, we're throwing down that stairwell.
Go for it.
Athletics.
What do you need? Athletics?
Yes, please.
Ooh, hero point. Did you see
26?
that hanging on the 20? There we go. 32.
Wow. You throw everything not bolted down. He throws some stuff that is bolted down.
I'm carrying O'Reilly. So I'm doing it one-handed.
I know you're coming up with excuses. I get it. In that moment, you know you're afraid. You know you should get away from this, and you're all like, "Fucking show off."
I'm following him around, just kind of touching things as he throws it.
Yeah.
We got that. We got that. Yeah.
Yeah!
Thanks, Remy. That's exactly what I needed.
You're throwing them just not in the front of the stairs. Throw them down the stairs. Just throwing just everything going in there, and you hear the screeches that aren't screams anymore. It's whatever noise they're making.
Mm.
And the sounds of breaking of wood as they start to try to chop through.
I go, everybody back! And I rage. And breathe an enormous cone of fire down the
That's
stairs.
what I was going to suggest, yeah.
So that I can do that in one turn. Rage and Dragon's Breath. 30-foot cone, 8d6 fire damage. I don't know if it would get them. Maybe if you
A couple
care.
at the front,
yeah.
maybe.
But mostly I'm trying to
Yeah,
it doesn't incinerate the wood.
You're making
A bonfire, yeah.
You're making Wall of Fire, the at-home edition.
Yes.
Yeah.
20 damage, 20 fire damage, so enough to light it on fire.
Yep.
I would also do Wall of Fire original recipe.
Oh, you could put it behind him.
Hey, big guy,
Cook them.
how flammable is that rum?
I was going to say, I'm throwing down all the rum. Exactly.
Flammable as fuck. Throw it down there.
Yeah!
Why are they here? You hear because you're carrying Mustafa. You hear it subtly, in like almost whispered and muttered. They that eat. They that eat. They that eat. He's
Yep.
just repeating it.
Yeah, I
over
got
and over
it.
again.
Thank you. They that eat. Thank you.
I don't believe you perseverating is helping right now. I say to Mustafa.
Okay. Throwing those down there. There's this. You hear from Skullmane. We should back up.
We should probably get the fuck out of here.
Do you put that other wall down there as well?
I would use it, as an additional preventative measure. It will stay there for 1 minute as we run.
You hear incredible squealing, screeching coming from down there.
How do we bring? Can we bring this thing down? Anybody?
Aye.
Got a thing? Anybody?
We can. And Skullmane runs around the outside. Anyone have a projectile? Flaming or hot?
Hail up my gun. This gun?
Behind! He points to a tiny shed behind the tower that it just sits there. You see inside the door, there's nothing but red barrels.
Oh,
The Deus Ex shed.
Do something fucking cool.
Wait.
No, eyes open.
Run away.
don't suck! Don't suck! Don't suck! Don't suck! Slow motion. Pull the trigger.
Would you dance if I asked you to dance?
Super slow motion.
Would you cry?
We're all just sprinting away.
Guys, don't look at explode.
No, I'm walking the other way with my back to it.
For the ones you love.
I turn around and begin to slow mo walk.
Hold me in your arms tonight. It starts to explode. I can be your hero, baby!
Shut the fuck up, Mustafa!
We try and look cool walking away, but it sends us flying several feet forward.
Yeah, it's just a slow motion of everyone walking, and then literally the impact is like, it picks everybody up off the ground. It's like, uh-oh. Right before it exploded, Mustafa says in your ear, keep in mind I was riding away on a horse.
Oh no, the horse! We forgot the horse!
The horse is just in the tower with a cigarette.
In the meantime, the owlbear's like, what the fuck?
Owlbear might be fine.
Owlbear's just slightly ruffled.
That was actually a dire owlbear. It wasn't a strict one.
I'm glad we decided to not fight that.
CR11 version of an owlbear. Super fun.
We could have beat it, but that would have been.
It would have been a tough fight.
It might have taken one of you, two of you with it. The first full attack it got on somebody might have been not a fun time. You all standing at the tree line, looking at the flaming remains of this fort.
So we're taking Mustafa's boat, right?
It would certainly appear so.
It's like we're walking back.
He doesn't have any fucking cannons on his, though. He starts...
The boat might have survived.
No, it's fucked. It's not supposed to be here. If it got blown up, it's not here anymore.
I poked Mustafa. Why were they here?
They're not supposed to be. They're not. They're not supposed to be here.
So, book's changing then.
Was this an embellishment by the original author, or...
I don't know, but based on what we've heard about the librarian, might be an issue. We got to get out of here sooner than later.
People can't write new things into the books, can they?
The
Seems like any changes would have to have been done.
Skullmane speaks up. There's They do not appear except for one excerpt when visiting the oracle. I've read this book from cover to cover. They do not appear except to protect the oracle.
Oh, Abaddon. Butt boils. Is the Oracle rewriting the story right now?
Who's the Oracle?
Could the Oracle do that?
Oracle is a half merfolk creature. Sees the stars. I used to believe in her magics when I thought different things of this place.
Okay. So this book's been open long enough for
She can only read the future of his ass.
We're all walking, by the way, right? Yeah. Okay.
We're all walking,
but she's been
feeling our soft tissue damage.
she's been available to all of this as long as you have. Like you become like almost a full like person. I mean, he hasn't, but you have. What if she has?
From what you've explained, this is a book that is open, yes?
Yeah.
We're all within inside it. Then I will say on behalf of those, myself, Mustafa, Victoria, that you should close it. That means you go to the end. Now. Although, I'm not going. There's no chance. I'm not going. I know, you cowardly fuck.
What's the end of the book?
Face off with Tarn. Have you met Tarn yet?
Don't think so.
Don't believe we have.
Of course they haven't.
Does anybody know that name?
I think Vel's the only one that's read the book.
What do I remember?
Go ahead and roll.
Person, though.
Lore smut.
22.
You got it. You know there's sex scenes in this fucking book.
Oh yeah.
Poorly written.
You don't remember any character named Tarn.
Okay. Nope. No memory of Tarn. Sorry. This was a really bad book. I kind of skimmed it.
It did not exist in the earliest versions. This is not the published version. You can tell. He wrote in the margins for much of this. It's half journal, half the original published. Tarn did not exist.
Are we in a draft?
I made many ideas float about.
It's just like if this is the first draft, I explains a lot actually.
I will not return to anywhere outside in the deep. I know, you fucking coward.
I mean, you don't die because you write the book. So what are you worried about?
Bind his mouth. I will not return, and I am not a coward. You will all. It is my ship, and I tell you where it sails. There is nothing you can possibly do to stop me from. I will escape these binds.
I poke him.
That's a poking. I don't need you to poke me.
I know.
Wait. I get like the dirtiest rag I can find. Okay, hold him still.
No,
Well, I don't think we need
Quinlan's
it.
underwear from yesterday.
Yeah.
this seems
Shove it in his mouth.
widely unnecessary. No.
We are traveling on its boat. I don't think we have to be any more jerks than we already are being.
Just put.
But I
Stuff in his
appreciate
mouth.
it by some margin.
Well, we'll take it out after a little bit. Should we call you Jean?
I would appreciate that greatly. Thank you.
Okay, welcome aboard. Let's just say the crew.
We will not speak of it until we reach the boat, but I will tell you the story at a different time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I've been to the end with him once. Convinced him. There's a part of him that does not want to go there.
I mean,
Innate, past his memory.
why though?
When we are alone.
I believe it has much to do with the title of the book.
Okay.
If you'll think about that for a moment.
What's the title of the book?
The last words of Mustafa.
Last
were
words.
all-
Yep. I would look it
Yep.
up, but I don't have like
Didn't
word
think of
search
that.
in my notebook.
You travel too long. It's easier downhill than it was uphill. And you make it to the ship. You are all spent, especially after that combat. You were fucking exhausted.
Whew. You know, usually I do pretty good with cardio.
Usually,
Yeah, you know. Just
Kid, I ain't never once seen you do cardio
I
outside
know,
of
that's what I'm
sprint.
saying. I just avoid it completely.
I usually do better when I'm 280 pounds lighter. They set Mustafa down.
You are being nice with that 280.
Yeah, that was generous of you. Whew.
He is 357 at best.
Can you make a fat character in Hero Forge?
No.
He's literally the fattest character.
Oh,
Mustafa
okay.
Ragal
Because
is
he
the
doesn't
fattest.
look. He doesn't look
He
very
is the
fat.
fattest I can make somebody.
He doesn't look. Well, he's wearing a robe, so he looks like he's got it. I don't know. It just sort of looks like he's got
It's
a
tough.
belly
We're all
shirt.
from the Midwest, so it's like
I tried to make Simone DeRosa rotund, and they won't. You know, They don't.
You
let
almost
it.
have to drop it into Photoshop.
Yeah.
Use that bloat.
yeah, make it a little bigger.
Use the
Right in the middle.
bloat tool.
You all get upon the boat. Mustafa looks at you. I'm assuming you've removed the
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
from his mouth.
Quite a while back.
Please don't make me go there. You can take the boat. I will show you, please. I don't know why. I can't remember, but please don't make me go into the deep water. Please.
do you want
Just-
us to just leave him here? Like, do we need him? We've got a captain.
Drop him ashore. Leave him with Victoria.
Who's Victoria, by the way?
Raven-haired, buxom woman. Beautiful.
The bartender?
Yes, she is the bartender.
Oh. I didn't get her name.
She exists in 4 different places. Because someone is a little obsessed.
We saw her in two.
I look at Mustafa. We can leave you behind if you want, but are you sure?
I have so much fear. But no, don't. I can't leave you either. None of us should go there. We should find another way for you to escape. It's fine.
I put an arm on his shoulder. It's okay to feel fear.
No.
Bravery is acting through the fear. Saw that on a bumper sticker.
That's the wisest thing I've ever heard you say.
It was on the back end of a wagon I saw one.
I get that fortune cookie every third or fourth time. So
No, I do say that, Dave, though. I don't say the bumper sticker part.
Our father used to say that.
I was written brave, but there's something I just don't. The deep water. And you're my crew now, so we shouldn't. It's a bad idea.
Let's hear what John has to say first.
Put the old man to bed. Lock him away.
I don't want to lock him away.
It's not gonna help his fate.
I once tried to tell him the end, and he jumped overboard and stabbed himself. So you do you.
Let's just leave him here.
Well, I mean, here is a deserted island full of murderous fishmen.
That's a fair point. Maybe not.
Let's go find that Victoria.
Sail back to town. Strand and Mary, just across the bay.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Don't even need him for it. Put him in his room. Lock the door.
I look at everyone else. Any objections?
Sounds good to me.
I do
If
not
that was
feel-
an option from the beginning, I'd be down with that. Go ahead.
I do not feel good about locking the captain up. I think
Think of it as his own safety.
We'll check on him.
I'll stay with him.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but I don't.
Maybe he'll tell us more if he seems desperate.
This might help. A little pony keg of rum. Stick a straw in it. It's a big old rum
Through the
juice
wood.
box.
That was mighty.
There you go.
It's a metal straw.
Enjoy.
All right, Amari, if you want to stay with him, fine. Mustafa, I'm gonna take your sword. Okay, I'll give it back to you later. All right.
But it's my own, and I will fight you. I can't move my arms.
Let's get this giant canoe moving.
Well, no, I'll untie him once I get him in the room. But I do take his sword. I probably already have taken his sword,
Okay.
and then I'll tell Amari, don't let. If you want to stay in the room with him, I'm gonna lock you both in.
No, I'll stay just outside. I'll caught one of those.
I'm gonna be real mad if he gets out.
Fine, I'll stay in the room.
Well, not saying that, but I'm saying if you let him out and he kills himself,
No,
and we don't have a boat all of a
gods,
sudden.
no! I was going to grab one of those mattresses that Velnor threw into the hallway and just put it in front.
Okay.
I'll help you.
Actually, I'd like Oglok to help me grab the mattress.
Okay.
You could help Oglok.
Okay, I'll help out.
Can you get that side, Remy? Or that corner?
No.
I just can't stay mad at him.
You pick it up, and I just kind of like. Here we go.
Okay.
Pivot.
Pivot.
Okay.
Get stuck on the stairwell.
All right, no, bring that. Okay, your end's got to come up. It's got to come up.
I completely ignore it.
Both of the ends are his end.
Vel and Quinn. What is the phrase? Sidebar.
Yes.
I take a knee.
Well, do we? Are we? Can? Is there?
Sure, you can be separate if you just like the three of you to be separate.
Well, they're doing something, and I'm just talking about us being out of earshot of Captain Skullmane.
Sure, Skullmane would probably be getting the ship ready by himself, as opposed to what Mustafa made you guys do.
Sorry, Jean.
Go ahead.
While he has been quite eloquent and helpful, I don't know who to trust in this situation. I don't think there's any way for any of us to know who to trust. It seems plausible that he could simply want all of this to end, but someone speaking that they are willing to help us potentially end his existence and awakened state, newly found awakened state, seems counterintuitive and therefore suspect.
Oh yeah, I don't trust him at all. We'll just off him when the time comes.
If the time comes.
Sure.
I do not like all this deception. I am not good at it.
Nope, that's what we're here for. We have to do what we have to do for the greater good.
The greater good.
You are assuming our well-being is the greater good.
No, I'm assuming getting this library up to snuff so that we can go save all of those people screaming and crying as we passed by being locked in a village because they're dying of an illness from those fucking elves is the greater good.
I can accept that.
That's what I thought.
Still, we'll just have to roll with it and take this one step at a time. I don't know why I'm using so many idioms.
Yeah, roll with it.
Just roll with it.
We will have to hang 10.
Did something break inside? Do you want kind of like a repeat?
Okay, you gotta lift your end all the way up. Just lean it all the way up.
I find this helps snap people out of it. I'll just
Thank you, Remy.
give you a good whap. Better?
No,
Are you trying to call
I
somebody?
feel better.
Sorry, are you trying to call somebody?
no. Now I am in a little bit of pain and still confused.
But does it feel kind of good?
Of course it does.
The pain.
Yes.
Nobody likes getting spanked until they like getting spanked.
To Johnny and Captain
Mustafa Regal.
Wow.
I took
The
me a
new
second.
guy you know.
There you go. Shia LaBeouf, everybody.
God, your allegiances change real quick, Remy.
That's right.
I actually, when I was grabbing that mattress, I actually grabbed 2.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to park outside of his room
That's
too.
shit I brought. Oh, that shit's awful compared to the other stuff. I'm so
She might
sorry.
be like posted up against it like a chair,
Yeah.
so she can just sit there and like lean back, and then there's nothing.
I just put mine like a bit of ways, but nearby.
I'm sorry. Before you leave, can I borrow that warding book?
Oh, sure.
I'm going to open real quick. Read. If it really, there's a spell in it that really helps with this, it would be good to know.
But remember, there's issues with opening books.
Quick. I can read quickly.
I don't fucking care. Here, go.
That required 0 fucking effort.
If it sometimes they get sticky when they're open.
You hear from behind the
So if you need help closing the book, holler and I will slam it shut.
I have an idea on that actually. There's pulley systems with ropes around here. I'm simply going to wrap it around the outside and then use the pulley to pull the book shut.
Do you want me to just open it and close it?
I thought you were going into town.
What? Aren't we sailing somewhere?
I thought we were just getting
You're
ready
sailing
to
across
sail.
the bay.
Well, aren't
You're
we
sailing
gonna
across the
sleep
bay. It's going to
first?
take you like half an hour.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were gonna sleep first.
You could, but
Yeah.
it's only going to take you like half an hour to get
What's-
across the bay.
Not that it matters for our sleep schedule, but what time of day is it as we are back at Mustafa?
Slightly before noon. It's
Let's take a break first, because I'm not sold on ditching Mustafa yet. I want to hear from John.
anything else anybody wants to do? Sorry.
I want to sleep.
Is there
Do you
any
wanna
way to
hear the
look
story
ahead in
first, or
the
you
book
wanna
to see
sleep?
when nighttime's supposed to come?
Story first.
You should ask her. There was a nighttime when we were at the previous place.
Right. Do we know when the next nighttime's going to come? Do we know how much?
You were told once.
Do I
You
look
were
like a
actually told
fucking
once.
calendar?
You're the one who read the book.
I told you, I skimmed it. It's awful, and it's not even this fucking version, as we just found out.
That's true.
Mustafa told you there was only one night, but it's been proven that he actually isn't aware of everything.
Mustafa told me there was only one night, but it's obvious that he doesn't know everything going on here.
By the way, I've thrown a chamber pot into Mustafa's room.
He's just pooping out the
Was
windows
it-
now.
Was it full when you threw it in there? Because that's pretty rude.
No, it was empty.
There's nobody else on the ship. Why would it be full?
I assume he pees a lot.
Just like just poop over the side. Yeah.
All right.
Find a porthole.
A poop hole.
A poop hole.
You have questions of the story. Tell me. What are they?
Why? Well, I know why he's afraid of the end, but what happens at the end?
The main book is scattered amongst a few that are open, all of them journals from him. That's how all of this is fleshed out, I believe. That's how I have my knowledge. The main book is all of this.
So do we have to close all the books?
I believe it would end all of us, but we do not exist to begin with.
Do you care that you exist?
I've existed longer than I'm supposed to. Therefore, I have lived a full life. I have had an enemy. I have had friends. I have known food and drink. I was not supposed to know any of these things, yet I have. I am okay with it. He struggles more so.
Is that why he's afraid to go?
No. Written in the margins, the journals. That's where Tarn exists. That's what he's afraid of. That's where they exist that you saw earlier.
What is Ton?
Creature of beyond my understanding. I assume one of the journals knows more. I only read the book itself. It's a massive leviathan that exists in the open water, the deep, as he calls it. And one time I took him out there, it chased us. But from a distance. At first it looked like a swelling wave upon the open seas. It is more. And in recent, now that I've met you, I believe you have emboldened Tarn. It could swallow my ship whole and capsize this one that's larger, for sure.
Out of character, asking, is there any whaling done on Tafal?
Some. It's not necessarily about whaling. It's about you go after krakens for the vast majority. Krakens, massive squid-like creatures.
Looking things.
Um,
Would they use ballista similar to that to like?
This
Plant
is
a
a
hook?
very nice version. This would be the Captain Ahab of you wanted to go after something big. But there's no kill shot cannons on this boat. You know that.
Seems like this boat is designed to hunt this Tarn.
I agree. My only problem, and I've never been able to solve. I went there with him once, as I've said. A second I tried. Ton became aggressive when he didn't go with me. The name of the book, the name of the boat in the book is not what it is here. I've no reason to believe anything. Make no assumptions about it. It's the LeCoupe. In his book, here's the little hammering. I know not why.
Did you ask him?
He, as you've seen, gets confused.
You said there was a bunch of different journals that are open.
All with his handwriting.
Do you know where they are?
Same spot his last book is.
Oh, they're all together.
One of your shells you spoke of crashed. All him.
Just keep going.
You got a 1-up. It's good.
Fucking losing lives over here.
Do we know where that bookshelf is?
Yes. Far across the deep. Across the cave that Ton comes from.
Hey, you guys remember when, we saw the librarian and something happened and there was a big splash?
Wait, let me write this down. He takes out parchment and starts writing down everything he's saying.
That splash was
Kind of that way.
I point to where I think it is, and I look at Johnny. Is the cave that way?
Aye, due east.
Okay.
So we either have to get past him or kill him.
Okay.
I guess those aren't necessarily either or.
I'm not sure it's killable. The creature is massive. It can bend the waves to its will.
So we gotta get by it.
I can't fathom why he wrote of this creature. Wrote of a creature to punish him.
Well, considering it is the it has occurred to me many times that a book called The Last Words of Mustafa Regal, written by Mustafa Regal, seems like a stretch, seeing as one would normally not be able to write about their own death.
Yeah.
Aye, and that's where I believe either I or Victoria come into play. I think in whatever reality he originally wrote this, one of us wrote the last pages.
Suppose it was, being what we know about him now, if he met his end out here, he would want it to be, well, exaggerated quite a bit. Wouldn't have wanted to simply die in a bed of old age. He would want a glorious ending.
Yeah. And you remember the Victoria, right? She was in that first. You remember she was in the first bar, and we knew that she was like she kind of knew what was going on. She was like different than everybody else.
She rotates through the fort you found me at occasionally as well.
Yes, we found her there too.
Bet
She wasn't there at the time. There's no way of knowing when she'll show. She's beginning her journey that Mustafa and I have already partaken.
I think Mag's onto something.
It's Mog.
Maybe she wrote the last of the book. She probably knows stuff. We should probably find her.
She's always within town when I ventured there, but not always at her other spots.
You think maybe Regal and Victoria, they were like, an item? Like together?
You saw her, right?
I agree.
I think he maybe wanted them to be an item.
Maybe that's it.
Well, that sounds. Simply put, we need to get to those books, and were I a more callous and cold calculating person, I would say that it seems we need to get Mustafa Regal to engage in his final battle with this Leviathan, this Taun, in order for it to be distracted enough for us to get to the books.
In the book, there is no final battle. It does not exist. That creature does not exist within that book.
I think that Victoria's the only one who knows for sure. Because
Well,
Regal's not talking.
yes, we'll need to get the two of them talking regardless.
Did you say you read the journals?
No. Glanced at. Left. They that eat took me in my final moments there. They are a wave that passes inside of the wake of Taun.
The wake of Tarn.
Could the librarian have completely added Tarn?
Well, the librarian knows, like, all of the books, and if it's got other versions, I mean, yeah.
It wouldn't have been of the librarian's own volition. It doesn't seem to be the librarian's place to edit any of the books.
But we edited the book. That's the point. And then if it's got multiple versions and there's stuff written in the margins, librarian can do all kinds of stuff, right?
Also,
Del, seemed like you had something.
No, just why would the librarian want to change the story?
well, the only thing I was going to say about that was the library's not in the best shape.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's tied to the library, he might not be in the best mental shape.
So I think the librarian has lost it too.
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
It just gets better.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it does.
All right, kids, I'm gonna cut in here. Logically, we got to get to the end of that, and this big gentleman knows where that is.
Mm-hmm.
I say we sail into that town. It's got a docking port. We make this ship as thick as fuck. Yeah. If we can find cannons or some shit in there, let's staple that to the outside of this, yeah?
Makes sense to me.
Yep.
I'm no longer interested in what Mustafa cares about. We got to get out of here. We got other things to do.
All right. So we got a plan?
I think so.
Yes,
All right.
it's a good idea.
So, Johnny, last question. Do you think a hot dog's a taco? What? It's a legitimate question.
Well,
Is that what you were hoping to go out on?
It was.
I have no knowledge of what a hot dog or a taco is. Thank you very much for watching.
I go down to the kitchen and whip up a hot dog.
Good night, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with more mirth. They're in just the longest dungeon run that's ever been. And Sunday we'll be back with Antanakin.
Or we're going to die
Probably.
because we're fighting a level 14.
All right. And then we'll be back next week with more of this.
Are you doing tomorrow?
Yeah, I just said
Oh,
that.
I thought
did.
I
Holy
did say
shit,
that.
dude.
missed it.
Okay, good night, everybody.
I thought I jumped right to Sunday and then went back to Wednesday. I totally missed the Thursday.
Hey, buddy.